For what? Right. And you also, isn't it also like you kind of want to actually be paying attention to what you're supposed to use? Well, that is like paying somewhat attention. I know, that's still, you sometimes have to change from the other one. Anyway, I'm loading. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Did you guys find out? Well, I mean, you had time. Sorry about that. Wait, sure. He means his character. Well, he's Haru's left-handed, IRL. Well, the animation, you mean? Hi, chat. Sorry about all that. That's not allowed. I got Haru. I'm like... Ah. Oh. Okay. I'll get like, maybe. Ah, that's tiny! Oh, can I... One sec, one sec. They can't hear you. No, 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 I said one sec! One sec.
Oh, I didn't do it last time. They just wasted my time.
Okay.
Like if
no.
I'm there for an entire day, you might as well just put me on jury duty at that point.
They reimburse you for gas or something, I think.
Okay, I'm good now.
I don't know if it's the same, but in the UK they reimburse you for wages as well.
I don't know about that. I think that's your employer's employer thing here in the United States.
The courts do it here. They'll pay you up to a cap for your wages.
The jury gives you $5, someone said. USD.
Yeah.
Wow. How many?
Actually, you do get taxed on that, so you actually probably get around $3.50.
Nice.
Why is everything in America so backwards?
Because America's kind of backwards.
Don't use True North; it's useless here. Emmy.
Thanks, Emmy.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, seriously.
Excuse
Nice.
I don't know if I can excuse you for that one.
Well, you'll have to try.
Oh my god, that was so close. It almost hit me.
It wasn't.
This
Two.
way, Mimi.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
you. Nope.
Black.
I haven't figured out how to read
And
it
then
yet.
don't forget
Sorry.
to move.
Next are coming out. Get ready.
Egg.
They're going to 1 and 2 side.
We can probably
How do you
start
know?
here.
I see the fruits. Shows the fruits before they fire off.
Is this on healers?
No. I don't think so.
It's on Blover.
Oh, is it? It looked like it wasn't one time. Maybe because
Busters.
you're dead.
I was a little bit too close.
Dispersed. Tanks spread from each other.
I have nowhere
Away
to
from
fucking go!
Sorry.
Well,
Where's
why
why is Leica there? Fuck off. Just kill him. If he's in the way, kill him.
I didn't see where Blockhead was. I saw where Z was.
I just like the why is Leica there?
I knew that was coming, so I fucking fucked off. But you end up chasing me instead.
I didn't steal it was you. I'll be honest.
Use
We
your
have to put markers on the
eyeball.
tank. Okay, okay, shush, shush, shush.
I have wind. I'm out.
Don't stack on me. I'll die alone.
Okay.
Oh.
And there's a
Okay.
slam coming out too.
Oh, we had to do that mechanic away.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's all just spread AoEs.
Yeah.
I think so too. Except for Wooly.
With the person with the holy being all larger AoE.
So what about when you don't have
Oh.
one?
Oh.
Then you can probably get hit by a wind. You can. Wait, did anyone not have
I didn't have
2
one.
buffs? You
No.
had no buffs?
No, no,
I
no.
had one wind. I didn't
Um,
have any other buffs.
Was it long or short?
It was 1, so it was short.
Is it okay if I borrow the non-1, 2, and A and B markers real quick?
Just
No,
just
it's
play
not
place
okay.
it.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that.
I think, yeah, the ones without markers are gonna have to stack with the.
Holy,
Big.
yeah.
I'm like
Holy.
99% sure Holy's a stack, not just
So-
a anyway.
Yeah.
This is likely not to scale, but basically, I think this is going to be the gist of it. Like, have 3 people spread out, kind of in a loose formation, and then the holy be like over here or something. Obviously, 3 D and C would be more further apart, but yeah, like kind of that train of thinking.
I'm gonna throw a wrench in that.
So-
Because it also does the slams at the time that.
Yeah,
other
but
ones
that
go
time
off.
that time it did north. This is south tile.
oh yeah, we would just
I'm saying that goes off at the same time as Wind 1 goes off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when one resolves, and then for win 2, you just run to whichever platform is safe and do the same thing again.
we just go to the back one back here. Like
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
wrench.
Not rocket surgery.
He throws a wrench, but it misses the target.
You didn't even say spanner. Come on.
We're contaminating him. He's becoming half American.
I can feint both of those bleed AoEs, by the way.
Yeah, I've had to
They're
be
both-
careful about splats too, Zoto.
Stumbo will probably cover both of the wins.
They're both. It's 90 seconds apart, almost exactly.
Nice.
Are you playing with like
Oh, yeah,
gyro
so that's-
too? Is that... Sorry.
So that was back. That was back safe. So I think the last time we saw it, it was front safe. Does anyone remember?
No, don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in that sacred soil. Sorry, Mimi.
No, it's fine.
You'll
It like disappears like a little bit before the thing goes off anyway.
Feels like no damage anyway.
It's really
Spicy
just the
meatball.
bleed, so. Is
I
it?
think it's A.
Yeah.
This is the side that doesn't have exaflares, so it looks like. You just kind of, you go to the edge here, like I'm about to do.
It pushes you in too, so you need to.
Like right here,
Move
stand
forward.
here, and wait for it to pass. Then move now.
I ain't moving. Lol.
It's either gonna be one.
Because you told me to. I was doing it last time. Now I don't want to.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't push you when you just get platform behind
One
you.
and two?
One and two side.
Yeah.
Team small and team large then?
Balls.
I guess so.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be
Go away,
tall
blockhead.
here.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go away.
Be gone.
Busters are after this. Do not follow me or Z.
Okay.
Unless you wish to
Got it.
die. I don't know.
I will
Boba?
continue to stand here.
Good job.
No, it's
Wait,
condensed.
it's condensed. Fuck.
It's condensed?
Stupid. I'm stupid.
Oh,
I didn't catch it either. It's what it was.
I can feint this. I'm also tanking.
I am
I was
addling
just
this.
staring at Bloba. Yeah, I was
I had
staring
time.
at you.
I was gonna move.
Yeah, I guess the tank's hanging in that middle one would probably be
Right.
the safest bet.
Let's see if he's gonna slam north or south this time. E, rather. Slamming north again.
I have a holy bond.
Where are you?
It's on me.
Ow.
I think the holy. We need to designate a spot for that holy because like everyone's just
Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't dead?
everyone was just wherever the fuck they felt like. Also,
I think I'm on the right idea though.
notice how the back is bigger now.
No?
That's what I said, Harry.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
You don't get knocked forward. You just get platforms grow behind you.
Oh, big brain.
Okay, so again, let's try that out.
Yeah. Where is the holy gonna stack on each platform, depending on where we have to go?
Probably rightmost spot. Like on the circle, just go hug the right, and then the winds designate to like left. Something like that. That way they don't flip each other.
I think, using the back as the example, if the holy goes straight back, the winds would have more room to spread, more of an area along closer to the boss, and then a little bit onto the bridges.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Are the bridges safe when the tree swings?
I don't know.
I don't think they are, but we can try
No, I think no.
In normal, isn't it telegraphed and it's like
it. Yeah, I think so.
it's like rounded.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like circular, so it like cuts off a little bit. There might be a little bit of safe area on the bridge.
Let's try it then.
Because one could back up onto the bridge if that's the case.
Okay, yeah, in that case, one on each bridge, and then one in between them, and then holies in the back. Try that out.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
go all the way. I wouldn't go like to the center of the bridge. Or
Yeah.
anything, though.
Yeah, I'll just take a step in. Yeah.
Are we sure holy is supposed to be soloed?
No,
It's
it's
just-
I don't think so. I think they're stacked. Yeah.
Okay.
It's too big. It's too big. Big AoE means it does more damage.
Okay.
99% sure it's a stack.
Let's try to catch rolls, I guess. I used
I-
to north.
This poor man.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, let's notice. Let's try to see if it's roll based. The smart thinking. Because Emmy said he had holy, and I didn't have anything for that first one. Condensed.
I've not had holy any of the times we've made it there.
But there was a time where you didn't have a buff. You only had one.
Yeah, I've only ever
we-
gotten one. One of the wins.
Did we detonate at the same time, Haru? Both times?
I didn't detonate,
Hey,
A. I'll explain it later.
Yeah.
I need to do something about my rotation there. So the tanks can go on
Stun
that
is-
bridge. We get away from them.
Not yet.
it's gonna be
Not
stacks
yet.
first.
Yeah.
Oh,
After this mechanic.
1 and
Let's do it
2.
again.
Nintendo Wii get away.
Yeah, it's on Blober here.
I guess it is on me then. I just feel like it's not.
Buster.
Yep.
Have fun.
Let's go
Split.
stack. Let's go stack on the
Wait.
tanks. I'm
Don't
coming
forget
over.
about me.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Why am I not over there?
Damn it. I should have canceled my cast to get there.
Oh, I fainted too late. I'm not gonna get
Hey,
this one.
Eos still stays in the middle.
Yeah, she can stay there. Yeah.
Jesus,
Where
my
does
health.
Sacred Soil drop? Goodbye.
Bye.
Where does
Sorry.
Sacred Soil drop if you drop it randomly?
I have a
Wins.
2.
Um,
All DPS
I
have
1 and
2.
2.
Forget he's slamming north, so the north is
Uh,
valid.
Oh, I had Holy. That's why.
I had wind first and then holy.
Okay, so all DPS had 2.
I had a 1.
I had 1.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Why is that glowing?
It's
I'm
that's
scared.
typical.
You think
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if all
Ow.
DPS had 2, then that means the tanks and healers probably had 1. So that means you need 5 people in the Holy stack. Yeah.
No, that would be
everyone
all
needs a 2.
DPS would stack on the whichever tank or healer has holy.
Yeah.
And then we move, and then we do the opposite.
Yeah. I don't. Is there a Holy for the second
Yes.
multicast?
Yeah,
I think there
there's a
is.
Holy
There's-
2, yeah.
So it's all. So it looks like it depends on if
1 and 2
it's,
is safe.
Oh my
Woo!
god.
That's a big knockback.
I see now. Okay.
Oh,
I see
there's
the bird on
yeah,
you.
there's plenty of safe spaces.
You can only knock back that.
Yeah.
Or 2 holies then?
Yes.
Yeah,
I-
there were 2 Holy. There's a Holy 1 and a Holy 2.
Okay, so they're delayed. I thought you meant they were go firing off at the same time. No?
No, no, not at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's,
It's in sequence, like the wins.
Staggered, yes.
Yeah, it's rolls. So it's either tanks or healers spread first, or DPS spread first.
It looks like it's
Depending on if you're
consistently
1 or
go
2.
back and then left or right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I
too.
had first Holy. I
Yeah.
had first Holy. So yeah, it's probably roll. It's most likely roll based given the past few pulls. One person
just-
from one group is going to get the stack, and then everyone from the other group is going to have to stack with them. It's not all DPS first AUEs. It's random.
Right. So if you're 2, you're going to be stacking in the middle with the holy, and then the 1s are spreading. And then we move to the safe spot, and then we repeat, just in the opposite order. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
as long as you don't have one
Hi, Doc.
Holy, or I guess yeah, you are though. Never mind. Yeah.
So check.
I'm dumb.
So check
Yeah.
if you're 2 or 1. If you're 2, you're stacking with the first holy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Then after that, 1 stack with holy 2.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if only Kakexia had numbered debuffs that
Oh,
let
is
you know
there-
which one was going off.
If we're wind 1, then we can stack with holy 1.
Holy
No. Holy
Wait,
No,
2.
Okay,
when
so
1 is
after-
out.
Okay.
Wind 1, Holy 2.
Okay.
Doc,
Win
did
2,
you
Holy
finish Alizé's side? Because
If you're win 2,
yes, I will talk after raid.
after you stack with the holy, we go to the safe spot and then spread. You're going to be out.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can talk
Funny enough,
after
there's
raid
a-
or during
They
break.
go to A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
Or a 1, 2, 3, 4. You could just literally do
Yeah, that might work actually.
spreads on the
I'll pull it.
ABCD or 1, 2, 3, and then the holy on the D or 4.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's try that.
What
Okay.
is that?
So
We'd have to figure out how to do that for South though.
Well, South we can eyeball it because we've got time for South. It's when we
Yeah.
move we don't have time.
Yeah. So
so wait, where
four
question?
and yeah. Sorry.
So wait, you're saying for second holy would go 4D is what you're saying, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then everybody
The
else would just
win
go not there.
1, 2, 3. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 or ABC.
Okay.
So just do. I don't know if it's the same always. I would just say from closest to furthest from the boss, just do tanks, melee, range, 1, 2, 3. Just so it's
Tank
consistent.
A, melee B,
Yeah,
range C.
yeah. Just so it's
Uptime
consistent.
doesn't matter. We're gonna hit it anyway.
Yeah. Or tank, healer, healer.
We could probably have the holy act as a boss and spread around the holy and protean positions.
Max melee the holy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's test it.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know if that 1, 2, 3 idea will work, but
Yeah, like 2 and 3 B and C look quite close, but I'm just spitballing ideas.
Yeah, we're fairly early in the fight, so it's fine to experiment.
If it makes it more consistent, then we can do it.
I mean you're in the boss's hitbox no matter what. It's not like you're not
Yeah.
gonna hit the boss. I'm just trying to think of for consistency for dodging.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What?
Diasporid.
What?
Sporin?
Diaspora. Or is it diaspora? I actually don't know how to
Diaspora.
pronounce.
You got your adult diaspora today?
Huh?
AB.
Hey. They get auto thrown up in the air. That's bullshit.
Also, Haru, we don't get the suck here. The platform just gets bigger.
Yep.
Like I said that.
Oh. I was thinking about the suck.
Fair enough.
That's fair, yeah. Oh, it's
AB.
different this
AB.
time. AB.
AB.
Team Small, we are reunited.
I'm still
Did you enjoy-
casting. I'm still casting.
You enjoyed that journey?
Busters.
No lost uptime. No problem. Condensed.
Blockhead, where are you going?
I'm going this way, because otherwise I'd have to run past me.
Blockhead, why are
It's
you going that way?
condensed.
Oh, it's good shit.
Just,
I'm tanking
just
now.
Blockhead, just go to this bridge here.
Yeah.
Literally, just go to this bridge here, and then
Yeah.
one of you can move
Z
away.
needs a burp anyway.
I read it as this place, I'm sorry.
I thought we agreed on that anyway.
We agreed on that, yeah.
We
Yeah.
did,
Wait,
but
but the
we did.
bonds.
I misread it.
The bonds. Rip.
Okay, see, I have wind 1 and wind 2.
That's because people are down.
Because people
I
are
don't care
dead.
about them. This isn't about them. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how much room they have. The front AoEs only hit the circles. The bridges are entirely safe.
Okay.
I think I had holy there.
So the holies can actually stack max melee on that big circle in the south. So melees don't have to lose uptime there.
Yeah, just
Nobody's
put
gonna
melee
lose
on
time
the circle. Just put melee in the middle, or holy in the middle of the circle.
Yeah. You got plenty
Yeah,
of
yeah,
room,
yeah.
and then you could just... The winds can just kind of spread slightly. It's gonna suck if for the wind that's on the wrong side of the cleave, that's gonna happen, because they have to run more.
Hey, where are you?
Sprint.
I'll be right back to you 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not my problem.
Joey, let's do the ride at each other. Let's be Pagaga. Come
No.
here. Come here.
They're deriding each other against TOS. It's a mage, y'all. Local streamer becomes toxic.
I just really like the emote.
You only get the one, though, because you're spamming the chat with our raid chat with your emotes.
Streamer Pichard. You like my new outfit, y'all? I coffee.
Who?
No, it's
Did you
pay
buy-
to win.
Did you buy the cat thing?
Yeah.
Yep, it's pay to win.
Where's the cat hood though?
I don't like the hood. It makes my hair invisible.
No cat hood, no cat boots. Yikes.
The boots okay, so I like the shoes, right? But they're so small. I wish they were bigger like the Moogle ones. They do have little toe beans on the bottom though.
Thinking about those beans.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
It's like a minute into the fight and she's already missing 20% of her health.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong food.
DPS check on 7S is a joke.
Evidently.
It's non-existent.
Oh, so she dies fast.
Yeah, good.
Everything I've seen from everybody
Yeah.
is that 7S basically has no DPS check.
Oh, thank God. I hate
They
this
made the
song.
raid. They made the raid tier for machinists, except for the last fight.
That's very weird, but okay.
Machinist
Yoshi's
friendly content.
Generosity only goes so far.
Yeah, where does it go? Oh, that's where it goes.
That's so useless.
Yeah, it goes to the
Sure.
center of her.
See if it changes when the
No.
other platforms are up.
Oh, it'll probably error
Because-
out. No, it'll probably error out and put on me because of my macro. If it can't place it in mid, it'll error. AB.
Try it. Try it.
Okay. I don't have stacks right now though to do it. You're gonna have to wait.
Well, you can't do it right now anyway. She's also at 20 because I'm potting. No, I'm not.
Yikes.
She's also only at 10%, so...
Yeah, that's what she's only at 10.
She will be at 20 when I pop.
So, I set display as random because that's not always lined up with where to go. That makes sense.
I'm coming. Yeah, it just errors out and puts it on me. Oh shit.
Is that because you have a macro, like a dual
Yeah.
macro with multiple
Yeah.
placements?
Yeah, so if it can't
see.
place on if it can't place on target, then it places on me. And then if it can't place on me for some fucking reason, hold on.
Now we go south, right?
It gives the
Yeah.
manual placement.
Remind me to hard to light this later so I can catch the raid wide and the raid Think Buster raid wide. Right,
My man over here using tank invuln on a raid wide.
Sorry.
I was about to die.
I'm Holy One.
Okay, stand on the
I
middle.
wind one.
Wind spread.
I think you guys were a little too
Almost.
close.
I need to put back a little bit more.
What a.
Oh, I'm muted. Yeah, like move towards the.
Wait, I thought
side.
Holy was on D.
Holy goes to D.
Holy goes
It
I
was,
have
you're
be in
right.
the middle, right?
I forgot. Yeah, blame Hyvak. That's fine.
I thought Hyvak was.
Oh.
You were Holy!
We literally
Win.
discussed this.
That was win 1 and 2.
You had Holy.
What? That was.
Yes.
You had Holy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
No! Oh no! Holy
Like,
was.
colorblind.
Do you
Okay.
know what the wind icon looks like?
I do.
Okay.
I'll just look at the.
Colorblind, and he can't count.
But what does counting have to do with it? Because I went to the thing.
You
I'll just look at the icons again closer.
yeah, visually you had to have been Holy because of the visual of the AoE that went off on you. So you're supposed to go
Okay,
to. Yeah.
I thought
You
it was
had win one
one.
Holy. You had win
Wait.
one Holy 2.
Okay, I genuinely thought I was win 1 and 2, so that's my bad.
You
Wait,
can't
are
get
there
win
are there
one and two.
four wins in
Yes.
the first one? Okay. Yeah, I was confused at first.
Oh, you want to say
Go
something
for
about?
it.
Okay. You forgot or
go
something?
ahead.
Okay.
Busters.
You will bust it.
So
Look
if
how
we
cute I
don't-
am, chat.
If we don't share it, I'm pretty sure I get both of the dots when it's condensed. So I should just LD it and then let the dots fall off.
Do we know if it always goes to the main tank there, main hate, or could it hit one of the two tanks?
Well, when we were doing the YOLO polls and it was condensed and we weren't standing with the group while I was main tanking, I was getting both of them, I think. I mean, we can try it and see
How
again,
long-
but I'm
How long
pretty
does
sure
the
I
dot
get-
last?
It drops before the holy mechanic,
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll be
so
fine.
it's like
Yeah, let's do that then. You can LD the first, I'll Voke, and then I can hold until I hit the Super Bowl light, the second stack.
yeah, I think it's like 10 to 15 seconds or something, maybe.
Besides that, Buster, it generally doesn't matter who has hate because we both get autoed, so. In that case, I can hold it after you take that, and not super.
This is why we're gonna get dispersed first.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Don't
Is
know.
it one and then the other, or can it be random both times? Have you guys noticed?
It's random because we had condensed twice one pull, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that threw me off.
Cringe.
It's been dispersed so many times, that's why that one pull where Z jumped off the ledge, I generally thought it was dispersed, because I read it as that, but also we got it like 5 pulls in a row.
Man can't read.
You're right.
That's not hot. Sorry.
What?
Have people read for me.
What did I say?
It's just the first of many busters, don't worry.
Ow.
Bold of you to think we'll make it to the second.
We'll see the second for sure. Third might be a question.
One?
Hey, I'm sorry, not A, it's gonna be
Switching
1.
it up.
My man trying to kill us.
He is.
Nobody listened to him.
Everyone was fine.
Completely ignored.
You know what we could do?
Hmm?
We could use Expedia.com for the holies and arrows.
That's true.
Fruit coming out.
I think that would be especially helpful for the people that dodge on the unsafe side.
I'm into.
1 and 2?
What does Mimi think?
That I'm muted. Yes,
Yeah, I know.
so.
I'm gonna step in that AoE eventually. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get clipped by it at least once
Everyone
in
else
the
can
future.
come south already.
Yep.
Oh, God, I have shit to do!
Get over here.
Got time, it's okay.
We need healing, as Genji would say.
Yeah, he would say that. Yeah.
I bet you main Genji, didn't you?
That do be a thing Genji says.
I mean, of course.
I mean, Symmetra.
Watch your debuffs, debuffs.
Wind 1.
Holy too.
Hey, where's Holy going?
Where's the
Oh.
holy?
Oh, right, we
Ow.
said 4, right?
Good word.
Sorry.
Oh wait,
Wait, where do we want to
Where
put
was the
Holy?
Holy, we've said Holy's going dead mid.
Holy's going dead mid. Max melee mid.
So, okay.
Yep.
Like, I needed to go
Holy
in more.
wanted. I was
Loba
up
had
there.
holy.
Oh, both had
actually-
Holy?
yeah,
Loba had Holy and I had
Holy, but it showed win 2 first, so I was looking at that. And I
Okay.
didn't realize even though Holy was second, I still
Okay,
had
no, it's okay.
to prioritize the 1.
See
Let
this
me
other
clip
mechanic.
something real quick.
Okay.
I want to see how big the Holy AoE is.
It's not that big.
No, it's not that big, but...
Can we fit 4 wind AoEs around it?
I can sit on D, and a win can sit at C, and I won't clip C.
Yeah. See, I
I
had
don't,
wind
I
here.
don't care about. I don't care about the second one. The second one we're fine. I'm talking about the first one.
It's like, you see, that's... I think you see that circle at the center of the field?
The one that we've been telling you to stack Holy on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
It's about the size of the circle there. Maybe I
Is
like...
there room? Is there
Yes.
room for 4 wind? No, I'm
There's
talking about
room.
wind. I don't
There's
care about
room
Holy
for-
right now.
There's room for 4 wins around it.
Is there?
Yeah,
Like
yes.
There is.
around the AoE, or are we
Yes.
going on the bridges?
I
They'll be
take
going-
bridge. Lol.
A step in the bridge and then 2 in the back.
Yeah, I take bridge usually.
In the back, like behind the Holy, or in front?
Behind the
Behind the
Holy.
Holy.
This sucks for them.
That's why we use it. That's why we're going to use expedience there.
As a melee, I'll always take left bridge.
Me too.
Whether I'm here on this part or up near A or 1 or whatever.
I guess I'll
can't
take
the left bridge.
left, bottom. I guess I'll take bottom left.
Excuse me, it's south.
You are a bottom, aren't you?
I'm bottom left.
Yes, I will take.
He's making
north
another
left.
joke about fucking Hololive.
Yeah. No one knows.
You're right. No one does know.
I don't even know what we're doing, you guys. There are like 3 people saying stuff. Can one person like
Okay.
say what we're fucking doing?
Like, I'll do it like so, okay, so if you are Holy One, you're gonna stack in the middle of this back circle. Okay? And then, if you are Wind One, there'll be 2 people that go to the bridges, and then 2 people that go, like, back to the left and right of mid. Yes? Okay. And then, if you are a Holy Two, you're either gonna go to D or 4.
Okay.
And then if you're not, if you're
Wind
Wind
two
2, you just don't stack on each other and don't stack on D or 4.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to use expedience there for the fist.
Yeah.
And yeah,
also,
Okami, don't like go all the way across close to all the way on the other side of the bridge, but like you can step a little bit on it to give a little bit more space.
It's like 3/4 to like 4/5 of the bridge. Not that that makes any sense to anyone else.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can take a step on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fun fight so far.
We've seen one mechanic.
Several. We've seen several mechanics, I'll have you know.
We see next to flares. That must mean we're on the final phase, right?
Yeah. This guy gets it. Where are the extra trines?
Who?
Extra trines.
Is that some DSR reference I don't get?
T and DSR.
No, it's
Of
perfect.
course, of course it's fucking T. Oh, I was supposed to add on.
We're dead.
Why didn't you?
I did. Look at that.
Oh no.
Wait, that's not my opener.
Wait,
Condense.
he's gonna LD.
Oh, you're LDing? Okay. Sorry, I must have missed
Doesn't
that.
matter. Because I got dance partner.
Okay, interesting.
Why am I the one? Why me?
But
I'm in front of you. How did you die?
It's second and enmity gets it.
Okay, so it's not
A.
right first.
I hit True North again.
How did I not die?
Luck. British luck. Luck of the British.
British.
They already co-opted a bunch of it, Irish culture. Why not that?
What is this Irish culture you speak of?
1 and 2.
How am I gonna get there?
I'd say minip, but that's not gonna work.
Not safely, no.
Oh my god, Haru can't minip on this fight.
I can. You just gotta time it right.
Even my chat goes, Irish doesn't have culture. What the fuck? To the
British
back.
showing.
This is my melee spot right here.
Me
I
too.
have to spread.
You're
my
in
I'm not gonna have an add for this because I messed up the timing.
I've got Samba.
These bleeds are mean as fuck.
Yeah,
I
they
took
are.
0 damage.
Yeah, because I, what is it? Deployed.
Debuffs, debuffs.
Oh, I'm
Oh, look.
first holy.
Okay.
So Z takes that over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's safe for you guys.
Oh
was
yeah.
correct.
No,
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
So a little bit back.
Yeah, on the circle, but close to the bridge should be fine.
Wait, who's holy?
No
Oh,
one.
Z.
Okay,
I
so-
didn't have a second marker at all.
So see, we take the
If
same
there's-
spots here, Haru. So you'd be back.
Yeah,
near
someone was
4.
on 3, so that's why I ran to 1.
Yeah.
You weren't even on 2.
I was
I
on
was close
3
to 2.
because I was on
That's-
3 because I was
That's
ranked.
2 adjacent.
And then Okami went to the right spot too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Okay,
size
so
of
if you don't have anything for the okay, I get it.
Starting to
So
look pretty.
maybe not on the bridge.
Yeah, a little bit back.
We're putting the blind in blind progression.
In more the ways
that's
than
just you.
one. Because we're also like blind eyesight too.
Yeah, I have an excuse though.
Well done for explaining the joke.
So for this pull, if we get condensed again for the first tank buster, blockhead, to test it out, just make sure you're second in enmity and you actually go forward in invuln instead of me.
Okay.
Lucky Charms isn't
condensed,
fictional,
just
I'll
to
kill
see
you.
if it's the second in enmity that gets the stack.
I get the feeling it's not going to be, but I'll try it. Just for
That'd be
science.
crazy if it was.
Yeah, if it was, that'd be like a heart stake again, kinda. But, like,
Yeah, I mean
backwards.
it's either random or it's second because it went to Haru randomly.
But it's not a cleave that
No, I
second
won't,
hit,
but
because I was stood directly
Lucky
on top
Charms
of the
are
knife.
real
It's
and
Yeah.
they're good.
So true.
I guess that's true. You could be like our samurai friend here who eats shit when I die.
See, I don't have to worry about that as much anymore. I'm glad.
Is it because you started in ice?
No, it's because Black Mage
That's
Openers
probably
is
so
awful.
good.
Yeah, Black Mage Openers is not good.
Oh, okay, not anymore. Remember when you used to rip on for fun in Heavensward?
Mm-hmm. I can do that in dungeons because most, for whatever reason, tanks just don't pull correctly.
Refused to hit their AoE buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also had a special button. Which skill is it on Bard that reduces enmity?
Quelling.
Quelling, yeah. A? You had a button that said quelling strikes in chat but used raging strikes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I hate this stun.
Yeah, it's not great.
It happens just as my dance.
What the fuck? You should get Lucky Charms. They're so good. And by so
Yeah, I
good,
have to
I
change
mean
my
the
opener
marshmallows.
so that I can not drop Enochian in the middle of that. Sorry, Astral Fire.
1 and 2.
How are you able to tell that fast? They weren't visible yet.
They were.
You can tell. Yeah.
My third eye.
They're like when the fruit come up in front of
Shut
the
up!
boss.
Oh, do they actually like place by that? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed a difference in that. Okay. That's just me. Okay.
Oh my god.
You will not test out your theory today.
We've got the rest of the night to check.
at-
Don't worry.
I'm actually going to spread right here. This is my spot. If I need a spread.
Anyway, click homes because debuffs are coming.
Big true.
I'm first holy again.
Over here this time.
Try not to be in the hitbox.
Let's see if this works. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, 2 minutes come up here as well.
Alright.
Yep, I'm going to see. I'm going to see.
Holy in the middle. Holy in the middle.
No, Holy was gonna be on D.
Holy's on D.
Just to make
But-
it less movement.
Actually, why don't we do wins on ABCD? Because there are
That's
4
what we-
wins there. And
Well,
Holy
we
can
can do
go
the
in
same
middle.
pattern as we did
Yeah,
on the
yeah, we
first
can,
platform.
we can just do the exact same, yeah.
Are you do you guys think
we
you
can
have
just
enough
do
time to move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys think you
That-
do, then
that-
okay.
Bye.
That way range can take the back.
Okay.
It doesn't even matter where you go.
Well, you don't
because
want to
everyone's
stack
gonna
them.
get up 10.
Wait, hang on. So I was top aggro there, and that still hit me. Who was second
Because
aggro
everybody
there?
was
No, we
dead.
had people up. We had people up for that. It should have, in theory, hit into second person.
it's probably I don't fucking know, dude.
Can we just set everybody an A1, B2, C3, D4 for win 2?
Are we saying... I'm sorry, I was kind of zoned out doing my own thing. Are we saying that the Holy goes... I can't place markers.
Holy goes in the middle, like it did on South.
Like, closest to the bridge? Connecting to the other
like,
set of
literally-
markers?
literally in the middle of the platform, like it does on South,
Yeah, just do this.
where
same,
the eggs are now.
Just do the same pattern as we did on the first platform.
Okay.
And then DPS, like DPS or tanks healers, can just set where they
Ooh,
want to go.
ooh. Did anyone else see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
The arena changed.
Well,
it was
the paths.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. Do
But
we want
can
to
we just-
back out, take our break?
Yeah.
Before
Can
we do
go?
that,
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
can we just set everybody an A1, B2, C3, D4?
I feel like one more pull to try that, just if nothing else, and then we can take a break.
We could do melee. I'm just gonna do
Everybody's in the
melee.
hitbox, so it doesn't matter for order, just as long as we've got.
One more?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to do one more just to test what Mike was saying. Send
Okay.
all the wins to markers and pull to mid.
Okay.
Okay.
So
leave
yeah,
mid
so
then.
who's M1, M2? Who's R1, R2?
I'll be
should be-
R1.
well,
Actually, no.
okay.
I'll be R2 because
Less
I'm-
movement for you.
yeah.
So you can go to D4, I'll go to C3.
Yeah.
Just because of my latency, if it's healers and tanks as wind 2, Blowbot, I'm gonna go to DR4.
Okay.
Just so that there's less chance of me snapshotting.
So then I would go to C or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, this is only if you're win 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try it.
Got the yes.
Yeah, if you're wind 1, you're just gonna be stacking mid with the holy. Also, enjoy your night, Bangy.
So if we can
Or
at least
morning.
get positions consistent.
Yeah.
Is this my one big brain?
Maybe.
Moment of the tier I'm allowed.
I'm taking credit for it.
Fuck off.
We're gonna call this the
Like,
Haru threat.
Leica was or Emmy was the one that said just to repeat the same pattern, but on the other platform. So it was Emmy's idea.
Nope,
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, he's being he's
He's being a
colonizing.
colonizer. Get his ass.
It's random. It is 100% random.
Okay. You could both use your invulns there just to be safe.
I mean, we did. Fairness.
Hey,
Hey.
same healer brain Blova.
I was just thinking we use like our healer brain for that one.
That's why we have 2 shield healers.
Look, my people have a history of stealing artifacts and claiming they're ours.
That's true.
This is what I do.
Mine.
Mine? Mine?
It's exactly that.
1 and 2.
Baited.
No.
A and B.
Never mind.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
so-
yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
you made this? I made this.
You can literally
Whoa.
go into the British Museum and it's exactly that.
Hello, Team Tall. How are you doing today?
Hello.
You could survive that
I'm
5-3.
doing well. Thank
Condensed,
you.
condensed.
Have fun.
Gonna preemptively spread here.
Making my way as fast as I can.
You're gonna want to come in for AoE heals though.
I'm close enough.
Yeah, he's close enough. He'll be in the soil.
Yeah, we don't have a white mage.
This is my spread spot.
Jesus Christ, these dots.
I thought you liked taking damage.
I do. It's great.
I'm
I
holy
have
one.
holy too.
Watch over the numbers?
Ooh.
Wrong side.
Someone's here that shouldn't be.
No.
I think. No.
Oh,
Okay.
that's exactly it.
Oh.
I had a holy too.
Okay. Sorry. I thought that visual was. Okay. Okay. I'm just dumb.
Yay! I big brain something.
All right, shut up. It's gonna be Bird next.
Said the British.
Let me have this one.
Okay, it's yours.
Never.
Indent.
Share, this is share. Just share.
I'm getting away from you guys.
Yep. Blow up
Okay.
some.
I want.
Everyone
was
else can
tempted.
move for that.
Okay. Quiet.
Their dots. Especially Blockhead's dot.
Little quiet, please. On the guy. Think.
Egg.
That wasn't too early.
Goodbye, Leica.
God damn it, I
Knock-
positioned wrong.
Shit.
Fuck.
Oh.
I
got
think
all
I
of it.
know what you can do there.
Does
Yeah.
everybody have AoEs?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Looked
Okay,
like it,
then
yeah.
2 light parties. Right? That's what you're thinking, Zato?
Yeah,
We're gonna have a start mark to mid the moment it comes up.
Egg.
Ah, I'm taking on us!
So was that back one not safe? I wasn't looking.
No, there's 2!
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the previous mechanic. No one cares about this one. You're dead.
What the hell?
so
There are
I
two same
think
platforms, yeah.
so.
Sorry,
I
Zeke.
think. Oh my god.
Let it...
So I think we need to find the bird that will push us
Forward.
into the ones that are going to go like off of their platform and then spread into our light parties.
Yeah.
You can
Or-
knock back immune that Z.
Yeah,
so if you
I...
want to pre-spread.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that we can anti-knockback that and just go to either letters or numbers. But let's take our break. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway, so we have to
Union
re-instance.
rule.
We have to re-instance
I think-
anyway. I'm leaving. I'm going
I
to the
think
bathroom.
Z figured out how to do it legitimately.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
got a
that's it.
PP.
Well,
I
we
don't-
just
I don't do mechanics legitimately.
if it's 2 light parties though, maybe we can have one group knock back and one group invuln, so there's more space. But I don't.
I don't think you have to do that, to be honest. But you can if you want.
Is it always the front to goodbye?
Oh, yeah, take care. Bye.
They said
Yeah, they've
something
already
in
gone.
chat. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it always the front to what is it called?
Birds.
Circles? Platforms, I guess?
every
Platforms?
time we've got there, we've seen knockback coming from south. So I don't know if it's that every time, but every time we've seen it, it's been knockback from south.
Because if it is always knockback from south into northwest, northeast, yeah, you could just pre-position way early and knockback immune it.
That makes most sense
Mhm.
because one of the bridges is gone, so there's only ever going to be like the northwest to northeast bridge is gone at that point.
Mhm.
So it'll have to be knockback from south to northeast or northwest.
So the
Welcome
question
back.
is, which group will go and which group will stay?
We both could go, can't we? We both,
Yeah,
we
that's
could
what
both
I
go
was. That's what I was saying. Like, if it's
could
always
both go hit
northwest,
knockback.
northeast.
We can just split into light parties, hit knockback, and then go to safe spots from there.
Can I stay south?
You can if you want to die.
Question. Hold on. I need to put the PF back up. What should I be labeling this as?
I guess I'll open up Hector's guide to see where we're at.
We just got past Inviolate, so
That's what?
Inviolate bonds.
Inviolate.
Volatile?
There you go. I typed it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's volatile, not violet. That isn't violet. Okay, there's no T.
What the
No T. Yeah.
Yeah, apologize.
Hold on.
Apologize.
It's like some fucking word that no one uses. Probably.
Hector, where are you?
Apologize.
I will once I look it up. Free or safe from
Like-
injury or violation.
I honestly, like, if we're all getting AoEs though, I don't see why it wouldn't be better to have one group stay and then one group get knocked back and spread. Because if we're spreading on one
South.
circle or running around, that's 8 people running around.
It's because it's the south spot isn't safe. So where we're getting knocked back from isn't safe. So you go to the northeast or northwest and hit knockback and prevent.
Well, we don't know for sure.
I was safe at south.
I just got spoiled I just got spoiled on the mechanic trying to look for where we were.
It has to be though
Well,
because the northeast and
yeah.
northwest bridge is out.
You're not understanding what I'm.
Can
Okay.
Hold on. Can
no,
I?
I wanted to.
I know. Can I just get this PF up before we? Just one sec.
Oh yeah.
Is by putting it as blind prayer from
I was
Wind
looking it up.
AoE Holies okay?
It's called Forbidden Fruit 2
Okay.
in Hector's guide.
Forbidden Fruit
FF2
2?
sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure that we were in PF. I'm sorry for cutting you off, C. Okay.
No,
you can-
no, it's fine. The thing is though, like the South Bird only does a knockback. There's no AoEs. There's no like telegraphed AoEs or anything coming from the bird. So it's solely there for a knockback. The other two are the ones that have the AoEs. So what Emmy and I are trying to say is one group always stays south and one either gets knocked northeast or northwest depending on which bridge is available. But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Don't fucking say anything.
Could we not do just to throw an idea out there, everybody knock back and then we just split into 3 and each take one of the 3 platforms to spread out the press.
Why would I hit knockback? Why would I hit knockback and then run back to the platform I was just at? Why would I like
Wait, can it be the
I'm
back
like confused by what you're saying.
So
Like it'll make the movement faster if you get knocked back.
Is it? I thought it was pretty big. I thought it was pretty big.
Pre-position, couldn't you?
Can I ask a
it's
question?
it's a massive knockback. You could
Yeah.
pre-position and then hit knockback, couldn't you?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Is any one circle ever completely unsafe from that? I remember I was asking that earlier, and the only response I got was there's a knockback.
No, we were saying there's no bridge.
Yeah, I don't care about that bridge. That bridge is worthless. You don't need that bridge.
Is the bridge
Oh.
always the north bridge though?
It
Because
looks
if
like
it's one of the
it.
other bridges. Okay, then
I
you're right, it
I only
doesn't
noticed it
matter.
that one. Because what I was gonna guess was like, well, I can't even guess anymore because I looked at the thing, trying to find where we were for the PF.
I'm sorry.
Because we also don't know if we need knockback somewhere else.
That's true.
Well, we can test both ways. We've not seen
Back.
it properly yet, so.
Okay. If we get to, I mean, I would like to think that it won't take us 30 minutes, but if we get to 30 after and no bites, we'll probably call it there if that's alright with y'all. That makes sense. I'm just,
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm gonna say every platform is safe in some variation, but one might be safer than others.
Mm,
I don't know. I'm gonna say all of them are safe in some way.
So what I thought we were gonna probably do is, anti-knockback the thing and then just go to the forward, left, and right platforms.
I think
Could
the
be.
only thing that matters is splitting up the healers because there's a stack marker afterwards. So the healers need to be split
Yeah.
up. I think that's the only thing that really matters as long as there's like it
can I-
doesn't matter if there's like both tanks in a group or whatever, as long as the healers are spread.
Can I just check how many AoEs were there afterwards around players? Did
I
everybody
I
get
think
one? or was it
everyone gets
only-
one, right?
Yeah, I have.
I think-
I got one.
I thought it was everyone, yeah.
Just go
In
into
that-
team small and team large stacks again.
Yeah.
We could do that,
You
but they're
could do
quite
that.
big ones. Would we
Oh.
not be able to split across all 3 platforms?
Well-
if we all anti-knockback, would we not be able to split across all 3?
You don't want to do that because right after you need to stack up for the AoE,
Yeah.
on the healer.
That's true, yeah.
you don't want to do that. We need 2 groups.
And then, because during that, their bridge will form, and there's going to be in the middle, so there's 3 prongs where they connect.
Yeah.
Just don't
Right.
run the middle, obviously. You want to run, like, to the beginning of the bridge.
Yeah,
so
but
so that
yeah.
that step off into the bridge, the AoE happens right afterwards. If we were
Yes.
spread out on every platform, you
Right.
wouldn't get to your time.
Yeah, you would have,
So-
like, 1 second to react.
So would it not just be easier to could we not pre-position on northwest northeast and just hit anti-knockback?
I mean,
It's
we
the AoE, the bird. I'd
I
love
mean,
to
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, we could do that, but we need to know what the safe spots are on each platform. It might be like north, south, east, west, or something like that.
That's
Like
a-
I know there's like an X going through, right? So-
I think we'll just need to see it.
The line AoEs aren't that big. It's the same size as
Yeah.
normal, maybe a little bigger. There, like when
It's-
Like and I killed each other, there was enough room for both of us.
Yeah, we just didn't give each other enough room for AoE.
On
Yeah.
I noticed on the northeast one, do you remember the tiny safe spot for healer stacks at the very start of the fight? It's the same size. for that little
Yeah.
crisscross there. So we could
Yeah,
probably
I peeked.
extrapolate.
Yeah, there's a small one there, and then there was like south
There
of
were
it.
there were three south. There were three spots, weren't there?
Yeah.
I think you could still fit
So-
4 because like parts of it have like a lot of room, and parts.
Yeah,
of it
that's what I was
don't.
saying. Like and I had plenty of room. We just didn't give each other enough
Yeah,
room.
we hadn't seen it, so we didn't give you enough for it. But yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 people will have a big safe spot, and 2 people will have a tiny safe
Essentially, yes.
spot. Sounds like fun.
Alternatively, would the wave markers work, or was it one of them covered or something?
I didn't notice.
No, I think
Okay.
they're okay.
We could look at them again when the bird mechanic happens, and if they're uncovered, we could just use that. Or like, you know, kind of extrapolate where we need to go based off that if it's too big.
But yeah, see, I don't think it matters if you knock back or not. I'm just gonna do it to be safe.
No, it's fine. You're probably right because when does the bird line go off? Like it goes off while you're getting knocked back, doesn't it? Or no?
Yes.
It goes off after that, doesn't
It
it?
goes off after.
Yeah,
Oh.
it goes knockback, and then the line goes off at the same time as the personal AoEs.
Oh, okay. But it's
Yeah,
like
so
really
it's-
close to each other, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it would probably
Yeah,
be better
so-
to knock back then.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as the birds come down, you could probably use knockback resist then. As soon as they show up. I don't think the cast is that long.
It's like 6 seconds, I think, so you have to hold it off a little bit.
I guess the question is, which team is moving and which team is staying?
We're both moving.
I feel like one group should stay south. And then have one group move.
That's initially what I was trying to say.
That's what I think we should do. Because then we'd only have one group doing movement. And the other group can just stay.
We'll have to see it because I don't think anybody's actually seen what happens on.
Because I know for a fact I was able to stay on the south platform with knockback resist. I just died with the AoE. There was a safe spot for me there.
Okay. So in theory, south should also be safe.
I took like 55,000 from the AoE, by the way. It was...
Yeah, that was
Keep in mind,
I got 52K. I don't think we killed each other.
keep in mind, this is likely
alright.
introducing the mechanic, so chances are they're going to put like a fucking explodey like bulldog thing on there, wherever the fuck it's supposed to be.
That's why.
Bulldog.
Yeah, so like, you know, we'll have to limit our options then, but for the moment, since they're introducing the mechanic, all 3 will be open, I imagine.
It seems like it's just a healer mechanic. We just need to be topped off before getting hit with AoE. Stack, heal up before we need to move in, and we get hit again.
I think
see
Mimi
what-
has the right idea.
Yeah. Oh, she drew something?
Yeah.
There's not enough time to cross and break the.
Oh yeah, that's also
two
yeah.
different starting points.
So that's for the after when it's got the triple prong. I noticed that we had both stacks there. There is no way like we definitely clipped each other. So we have to have different starting points, and we just go into the one prong. So me and
Yeah,
Bloba
we just
cannot
take
be
a step in.
together. Me and Bloba cannot be together. I was figuring we just do our team small and team tall groups. I would go like west with team small like usual, and Bloba would go with team tall over on east. Yes.
Quick question about Team Small, Team Large. Do you want me to stick with Team Tall since I've been doing that for stacks anyway, Z, or no?
Team Tall will be all tall when Mad is back.
I mean, okay,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you noticed, but for the stacks, we swapped spots there, and it just stuck like that.
Yeah, maybe if
Just
we
been getting
didn't.
the farthest. I've been getting the farthest, whether it's left
Also,
or
hi
right.
Mags.
Yeah.
I'm
we
always
didn't-
hitting the farthest spot.
Okay.
Sorry, Emmy.
But
That
works.
betraying Team Tall.
Alright, right, jokes aside. So,
Mm.
then I assume I'm gonna stick with Team Small then. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care
I just
where.
want to throw that out there,
Yeah.
just in case.
The real issue is that as long as the two healers are not on the same side, I don't think it matters too much. Besides
I
that,
don't think it does. Yeah. As long as they're split, I think it's just fine.
yeah. And then we just go when the thingy bridges reform, we just scooch onto the prong. We don't go all the way in, but be careful. Because, yeah, we don't want to clip. That's it. That's what I think.
I think you should stop thinking.
What
Sorry.
percentage were we at when we died, by the way?
What happened?
I
What's
think it was
the...
like low 70, maybe high 60s.
Oh, that's pretty good,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, I can go check too. Give me a
Oh,
sec.
since we're waiting anyway, what do we... What does Mad want to do, actually, Z? Do you know?
Oh, true.
He doesn't know if he wants to play Dragoon or not.
No, I mean, like, for for this week's
Oh.
loot.
Oh, well, he wants to get P5 clear.
Do we
Oh,
want...
we can do a P5 on Sunday.
But
If
he wants.
Mobius can.
Well,
He wants
he's
loot.
technically with a. He's technically with a group right now. They're not very good. But he's with a group right now trying to get a P5 clear. So I think what he wants to do is he wants to do that with them. Maybe I don't know if he's also PFing.
Does
But
he...
I don't.
Mm.
He doesn't want a page. He wants like.
No, that's
he
fair,
wants
that's fair.
Drop.
To actually try and get some stuff.
Does... If he can get the clear, do we want to try to get him through 6 on Sunday?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we can do it. With
I think he said. I think he said that in chat that
Okay.
he'd be fine with
Yeah,
doing that.
like-
Potentially 6 and 7.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm fine with doing... I would say, like, we should just probably not worry about 7 at all on Sunday. Just make sure we get Mad, like, the page and prog. / maybe, probably, clear. Mad picks up pretty quick. It should be fine.
We
so
should
yeah.
be fine to teach in 3 hours. If not, we have Tuesday as well.
Yeah. So then, okay, so then we'll go on Sunday to get Mad caught up. But if he doesn't get his 5 clear, I guess we won't go. I would like to
I'll ask
imagine.
him tonight. I'll
Okay.
ask him tonight. If he doesn't get his 5 clear, he'll probably say that we'll just do prog or something, or just skip.
Or just get him a page, just for something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
because Sunday's pretty late. Yeah.
If he doesn't want to play melee, I do have Reaper at 610.
Please don't make Blanca my melee partner. Please.
I'm just saying if he doesn't want to play melee, I don't mind swapping over.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants to do.
No, that's fine. It's
I
fine.
just know he's thinking about it. In the group he's in right now, he's been playing Dark Knight and Paladin, I think.
Would he tank?
So-
Would
Raise his hand. Hello,
Yeah,
I
do
am
you-
a ninja.
No.
If you want to, I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about it tonight.
And we
Do you
just...
know how much? Do you know how much Slime Hat has survived due to tank privilege? Do you want Slime Hat to experience the pain?
The
The
Slime Hat
actual pain?
Do you know
I
how
got
many
slide
times he's
shift.
forgot to swap, or he
Oh
stood
my God,
someone,
no.
or
You think Slime Hat greeding for continuation is bad? Imagine him greeding for Ninja
And he
Magazine.
did.
he's a good ninja though.
He is
Yeah.
good. Blockhead
right
would be
I
getting
am.
dance partner though. Like goodbye samurai.
He
We
would
have
be getting
actual
that
art of this. This would be death instead.
This is how we kick Emmy back down to earth. He's been getting too haughty with that dance partner and auto crit.
Anyway, you're damn right I'm good.
Actually, I don't know if Samurai or Ninja is best at the moment. Actually, I'll need to look that up.
I'll pull it up right now. I guarantee you, it's the same as it's always been.
But the auto
Ninja
crits
attacks faster.
Might, say the auto crits might.
Don't they
I
adjust
swear.
the rates for jobs anyway?
Yeah, Black Mage is technically best for my own gauge generation, but giving it to a Samurai to give them an extra 2k DPS is going to give me a more RDPS than
Yeah, then your own gauge, because
my own gauge. Yeah,
your physical range and
It's
your
probably-
I mean it's 480 potency is my gauge, but that's
It's
never
probably
mind,
nothing compared to an extra 2k.
It's not
I can
updated
give.
yet.
It's probably give it to Ninja for the opener and then swap.
That's swapping is absolute pain though.
Yeah.
So I've got
Yeah, probably.
It's 2 GCDs. I've got to click to turn it off, and then I've got to click to add it.
Yeah.
It's a GCD. It's not a weave.
It's no GCD to remove it. It's a GCD to add it.
Mm.
You have to remove it first? That's
Yeah.
You have to click
Yeah.
to remove it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I keep forgetting that I can fly in the sanctuary.
Can't
now.
you just right click it off, like what the
I-
fuck?
You can right click it.
You just reminded me of something, actually. Give me 1 second.
Black
And I'll be
Mage
honest,
One of the worst partners.
It's not on my it's not on a keybind. I literally just manually click it on and off.
What is happening over there? Where are your keybinds? Get a mouse.
I do. I have no
Get a
mouse,
controller.
But like, I press it once in an instance, and then never press it again. I'm not keybinding that. I'll just click it.
I have an MMO mouse. Let me tell you, my dancer has 12 times 2, 23 buttons. And then I've got, I don't use head graze. I don't count that. I don't count leg graze. I don't count foot graze. 24 is arm's length. 25 is second wind. 26 is your potion.
Where the
I've got
fuck are the
39
apples?
You have way too many buttons.
Three of them aren't keybinded.
Thank you for the
There they
upgraded
are.
version.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, if we get another sticker slot, I'm gonna put the mad one up. Or do we want
You'd
to
have
get rid of Charlie sticker?
You'd have to pay, more people would have to boost the server.
Okay, in that case, will we be okay with getting rid of the Patrick sticker as much as I like it?
Yeah.
Sure. Goodbye,
my,
Patrick.
my one thing is, we are not getting rid of nice cock, bro.
I just felt Charlie was good as a big one, but he's also an
Yeah.
emote, so it's up to you guys.
I hate that one, by the way.
You hate Charlie?
I didn't even.
No,
I didn't even,
this thing.
I didn't even know we had a nice cock bro sticker.
I hate this.
That was the first time it was added when Bloba boosted the server.
Thank you, Bloba.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank
I had a sweet
you.
one.
Thank
It's
you.
the official. It's the
Thank
official
you.
funny numbers sticker.
You will never get me to pay for Discord Nitro.
I pay for it so I can use my emo. I have so many emotes that I want to use everywhere, like, cause I have my my stream Discord, so I want to use my emotes that I drew and spent time making, so everywhere. So I use it on my thing. Yeah. He wants to deeps. Okay. He can DPS is whatever he wants to do. If Matt wants to. Well, except
As
no
long as
dupes.
it's not what we're playing.
Yeah. He knows our rules.
He can play Machinist.
Yeah. That'd be cool. We look. Oh god, our DPS in the dumps.
So
I think collectively we are good enough where a Machinist isn't going to be make or break for us making a check in the now nerfed P8S.
I
phase
think
one.
I saw JP saying that it was closer to like 3%
Oh, okay.
difference.
That's actually That's pretty substantial.
I can go double
DPS
check the
has
Joe
always
hole,
been good
but-
though. It's like our DPS has always been good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, it's
not
it's
gonna
not like
matter.
it's not like both tanks have been hitting like really fucking hard lately.
I can
No one
double
cares about
check.
that.
I'm
But
getting purples. I'm
Tanks?
going a little crazy.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm doing more
Okay,
damage
well-
than Leica.
Let's all just now that's just a straight up lie.
No, I actually am.
Sometimes.
Our, look at our
Z dude-
DPS,
Z
dude.
dude. Z
Okay,
doing
I
more
mean,
damage
we're-
I can buy.
Emmy, we're
You
just gonna
do
go
more
healers
DPS.
now. We'll just have the tanks carry us.
I'm not
Yeah,
DPSing shit.
Yeah.
You have to DPS.
No, I don't want to play a DPS role.
Don't
Can
just
I
say
play-
you,
can I
your
play
job is
Sage?
you doing DPS.
Yeah. I'm a good
Cool.
healer.
Jokes
I-
are, I'm a bad. I don't do DPS. I'm bad.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
you can
don't.
play Monk. Let's go.
DPS is
all
just, like,
all
too
you need to
boring
do
for me.
for Monk is press Dragon Kick.
Yeah.
It's even easier than Summoner. Dragon Kick, your Twin Snakes debuff, or your
Buff.
not debuff, buff. It is a debuff because it's less potency than Dragon Kick.
It's a debuff, dude.
And Demolish for your dot. That's all you gotta press. And then if you hit Demolish, you hit Boot Shine after it. And then after that, all you just go back to Dragon Kick. And you
Get
just
this
press everything
debuff
else.
off me, dude. Get this
You
debuff
d-
off me.
You just press all your other buttons on cooldown. Don't even think.
I wonder if we're gonna get a Reaper. Mad as Reaper. Ooh, spooky.
You don't even need to hit positionals. You have one positional.
I'll take Arcane Circle, I guess.
Oh no, that was an AoE. I don't want to attack all of them.
What have you done?
Defense.
Dragon kick rotation.
Oh. I was like, what are you
When-
talking about? Yeah, sorry.
This meme shit out of here.
No, it's fine. When I do stuff with Mad, he likes playing range jobs, so I just told him to like
I could literally
Reaper
swap.
if he's
Yeah.
interested.
Then I will be
See what he
mad.
says.
He likes playing range jobs?
I don't know. Every time we do a dungeon, he plays casters and shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it-
question marks?
Is it time for a dancer's potential bard, maybe?
Oh, I don't know if he wants to do that. Although he
Two
does play
fizz range?
he does play fizz range sometimes, but recently he's been playing a lot of casters, so I don't know.
Okay.
It's
That's
honestly
just
up to him if he wants to go into a ranged job.
All right, Haru. Haru, it's time for you to tank. I'll be
I
the
would
dancer.
say bar dancer is fine. Bar dancer is fine. You don't need to
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
That would probably work, yeah.
Especially like if you do want to switch, also realize like it might be better
Yeah.
just to hold off for like a week or two, to get gear for it.
That's
I've
true,
always said one melee is the best comp. I like one melee.
Oh, that's a spicy opinion right there.
Yeah, that's begging me to go melee.
What black mage or as long as we have all the roles, I think one melee optimal. The best melee, obviously, Sam, right? But I digress.
It's me playing samurai.
Yeah, I've kind of felt like having a change anyway. So
Where's my pillow?
just think of it this way, Emmy. You won't have to LB.
You're gonna kill me!
Emmy,
Oh my
do you see my
God.
chat? Sam more like sham.
Laika's gonna
No.
kill me over and over and over.
I feel to
Emmy,
be owned by Mimi's chat.
did you not tell me you were going to teach me how to play Reaper
If,
properly?
if Laika can't get into position as ranged, why would Laika get into position as...
Oh my god.
That is actually a
Any
valid
position,
point.
Laika.
Zoom to position.
Emmy said he was going to teach me how to play Reaper. So
Emmy will
Bronze
take
raid? I meant in dungeons.
try.
Emmy, I want you to look at this, Emmy, and I want you to make your argument why one melee is the comp.
Okay, I'm looking.
It's uploading, it's processing. There you go.
I'm looking.
Emmy will
I'm
teach me
looking
how
with
to play
eyeballs.
Reaper if my contest entry gets in the game.
I will teach you how to make spreadsheets if anyone picks Paladin.
Jesus Christ.
Because
What the hell is this chart?
I told my chat that if my Reaper weapon design gets in, I'll learn how to play Reaper.
Reaper's pretty fun.
Yo, what that
I
red
don't-
mage doing?
I don't like melee, and Reaper's too edgy 5 me, so
Reaper has a John Madden like window that's really fun, but outside of that, it's fine.
I literally
Double
only
Shroud.
leveled it with
Double
Arca
Shroud.
Soda.
Red Shroud is really fun.
Double
Like
End Shroud is just chef's kiss.
Laika's gonna get me killed so much.
I literally only leveled it through Arca Soda. I don't like melees.
So
Yeah,
Emmy, you've taken a look at this.
There.
What's your stance
Yeah.
on one melee?
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
He just doesn't want to fight for his
How did
spot.
How did this happen?
Hmm?
Emmy, I will be gracious. And I will let you have priority on spots.
I'll
It
tell you
does-
how it happened. Melees kept getting buffed.
Like,
You're
it didn't used to
forgetting
be this way.
you're forgetting the elephant in the room, and that is we're having uptime on every fucking fight in the tier.
Yeah.
You don't deserve it.
I don't know if
This
you
is
noticed,
crazy.
but either boss hitboxes are enormous, or we have mechanics where we could just keep uptime
They've
consistently.
literally. That's one of the reasons why they.
That's one of the reasons why Paladin's not doing great. There's literally no
They've
reason to
lit-
disengage.
They've literally mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. On
Wait, Red
Paladin.
Mage does less damage than Machinist?
On paper, its burst is higher.
Actually,
And also,
yeah,
Red
it's-
Mage has support.
you see that dot at the end of there? That's potential. So,
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, in theory, Red Mage should be doing more damage. And also, it has support, whereas Machinist doesn't.
Oh my god, poor Machinist.
Yeah, now you're seeing the problem.
Though
they'll
is it,
probably
can
buff
do
drill
damage
by
damage.
like. They'll
10.
probably buff
20.
drill by like 10. Yeah, like 10 potency.
Drill is now 120,000 potency, but it doesn't crit.
It only
should be
crits on
able
the
to-
reassemble anyway.
You should be able to jump into the mech. And
That would
pilot
actually
the
be
mech.
that would be the worst thing in the world, because if you're like doing competitive like abacus number nerd shit, you'd be entirely dependent on crits. You know, kind of like how I was in Shadowbringers with Paladin, and I got very upset that I never got crit
What was I
configures.
gonna go get?
Hello, my job. No crit, but I need
but-
crit to get anything.
Who
Decent.
cares about Black Mage?
Blue mage.
Black Mage being down there is actually really
No,
depressing.
something in game.
Mhm.
That's really sad.
Well, I mean, also if you look hard there, it's like it shows like the level of play between a novice and an expert Black Mage.
You gotta be
being
a
on the average
badass Black Mage to beat Reaper, lol.
I think it's interesting that they have like the biggest gap in terms of like skill expression in that bar.
People just don't know how. People just don't know how to use their fucking buttons.
I'm telling you the same thing. Yeah, like yesterday I saw how well I did, and I'm like, I got a damage down and I disengaged.
I hate how Monk is at the top. It's actually disgusting.
It did really good fucking good damage right
Oh
now.
I
yeah.
hate monk.
There's no reason to disengage as monk, so yeah.
Hold on.
Hi.
The TTS is throwing my brain off. If anybody wants a copy, wants to quote unquote borrow my Primals music, let me know. I'll send it.
Okay.
I'm on
Thank you.
stream. I'm not saying what it is actually, what I'd actually be doing. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, do you guys want to play basketball? Oh yeah, sure. No, not real basketball. I mean basketball and the nest.
Has Melee's potencies ever been nerfed?
No.
Like, what is-
Melee's been straight buffed every single patch.
You were actually wrong. Spinning Edge was nerfed on Ninja forever ago because there was an exploit where people
Forever.
were waiting...
So last
Forever
expansion-
ago. My man's talking about like Stormblood or something.
No, this is Shadowbringers. This is Shadowbringers.
Stormblood
But
days, dude.
there was an exploit where you could just do the combo into Spinning Edge, and it would do more damage than Alien Edge,
Yeah.
like over the long run.
That's not an exploit. That's
Okay.
Dragon Kick.
Oh shit!
Okay,
did
that
it-
was ages
oh
ago.
no,
Dragon
it's
Kick
just
is the
it's
modern
not
version of
working.
They're gonna nerf Dragon Kick just so
They don't have to
you can't
nerf
do that.
Dragon Kick. I mean, they should, because Monk does too much damage, but all they have to do is just increase the potency of everything else by like 10 or 20.
Again, I'm going to put the fact that the bosses have been compared to previous tiers. This is literally week 3.
No, this is gonna be it. This is
It's
pretty
only
much.
gonna- This is only going to get worse in terms of uptime and like greed for melee, so the
Yeah.
gap is going to be even bigger. Is what
That's what I'm saying.
getting
Like it's not gonna get better than this. Like this is how it was at the end of last patch too.
yeah, that's because it was out for that long and people discovered melee uptime strategies. For this, you don't really need it.
You can do Pantocrator then. We'll send
Yeah.
you. We'll send you off with your Gunbreaker.
Oh well, there we go.
I already did
I mean,
I did Pantocrator as a paladin. I'll be fine.
Yeah, well you're gonna do it as Gunbreaker now.
I already did it.
What do you want?
You did Pantocrator as Gunbreaker
Yeah, you remember
in
searching,
Omega.
You remember Searching Tempest, fucking E3S? That was a Pantocrator, and I did that as Gunbreaker. We did the uptime strat. I have a fucking Twitch clip of it somewhere. No wait, I deleted that clip. 'Cause,
Oh, I don't remember E3S. That was literally 2.5 years ago.
That's newer than Omega.
Don't remember.
I don't
don't
think
re-
Matt has
you-
ever killed me, so I'm happy right now.
You don't remember?
I'm sad.
That's a lie. That's
This
a
man,
fucking
this man
lie.
is straight up Stockholm syndrome himself.
I mean, I probably.
I don't believe Matt. I don't believe Matt has ever killed me.
There is.
Or
It
killed
is.
anyone else.
Both
In
killed
fact.
each other multiple times.
Okay, I can guarantee you there's probably parts in videos that have Matt killing people.
I think you and Z are like the only people Matt has killed.
I think the large difference is that we expect Leica to do it, and Mad when he does it, he's usually very apologetic. He apologizes usually.
I might have suffered a concussion or two.
Whereas
I
with
think
Leica,
so.
whereas with Leica, we're just like, oh, Leica, and laugh track.
I don't have a
say-
laugh
can't say-
track sound, damn it.
Can't say I'm a little disappointed.
This
Shut
man's
up.
brain is bleeding.
Shut up and give me closed position. Thank you.
Okay, so This look-
No.
Come on.
this
dude.
is literally Leica right here. Shit.
I really need that closed position. Scratch his neck. Please.
I don't think we're getting someone.
That was the image I immediately thought of Blockhead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Just replace the dog with Leica.
Oh, you. This is for the compilation video of every time Lyca's killed Z.
Oh, you should do that. Yeah, just like edit it so Lyca's the dog or it's Lyca's dog down there. Have Z as like the other person.
I like
Z's
that
never.
dog a
Z is
lot.
not that happy when Lyca kills him.
That's true. Yeah.
Never entertained, actually.
I guess who here is the most happy about being fucking murked by Lyca?
Well, it gives Z the opportunity to shout at me, which Z likes doing.
Do we know that for sure?
And yeah, I said
think
we were gonna try for 30. We're gonna just see if we're just gonna wait till 30 after.
Okay, because I was
Sorry.
gonna say we're kind of making assumptions here.
Ass.
So it's when Z goes quiet that I worry.
He's probably muted.
No, he's
He's
not
got-
muted.
Z's got
I'm
background
busy
noise.
talking about glam. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now that we've distracted you with our cunning ruse, do you enjoy yelling at Lyca?
It's when Z
Yeah.
goes. It's when Z goes
Yes.
quiet after I do something bad. That's when I'm worried.
Okay, so
Yes.
we have confirmed that Z does in fact like yelling at Lyca. Ergo, you should put Z up as the icon person there.
Are you trying to commission me for stickers?
Maybe.
Pay
I
me
could do it
money.
for free.
No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
I could use money, Slime Hat.
You've seen
Yo.
through my cunning ruse.
I'm talking about real money, not Gil, Emmy.
Just
No,
Just-
this is...
just
What
give
the
me
fuck?
a prime sub. There you
I
go.
was thinking less like
Yeah.
more like a thumbnail video, like, you know...
No,
compilations of
eventually
each member.
maybe. If you guys give me good enough ideas for the doodles, then they might happen anyway, but who knows.
Alright, I have a suggestion for if you make mine. Have a counter saying how many times I mentioned T. If it's not somehow in the triple digits, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Maybe at the end of the X pack that'll be a thing.
Uh,
Like how
yeah,
Ness
yeah.
does it, right? They do
Yeah.
highlight.
T
Yeah.
or
Ooh.
speed running
Yeah. Ooh.
or some obscure band that nobody's heard of.
I haven't heard of that name in a long time.
What, you don't? I still
That's-
check
that's still
Nest
uploading.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ness is still uploading.
They clear it about the same
They-
pace we do.
They're still making videos.
Yeah.
They're doing
His,
the X farms. They've got a new.
Jesse's back. Jesse's back.
Yeah,
Who?
I've been watching Jesse's stream. Jesse's a cool guy.
Half of their static is also like VTubers too. Spofy, Sonic, and Jesse are all VTubers now.
And me.
Sophie is great. Sophie is
Well,
wonderful.
yeah, she's so good. I think she's getting a new model soon too.
Oh, cool.
All I care about is Corey.
I don't.
How's Corey doing?
I don't. Corey seems to be okay. He's. I think he's streaming again.
Excellent.
I'll say this in chat, actually.
He's at least
Excellent.
streaming again. Yes.
I don't think we're finding someone.
I don't think so either. Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
trying to allude to. Sorry, I didn't know if Emmy knew.
Yeah.
Emmy's last
Oh.
one's across
Oh.
the finish line over here.
I didn't know that. Like I said, I didn't even know Ness was still making videos, so I've been out of the loop.
Yeah,
It's-
that
it's
said,
fine, you
some of their videos are pretty long. I think what was it? Their 3S was it like an hour?
They've been doing a load of EX farming videos.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Corey's in them, so
Yeah. I know that
Cool.
they did their normals. I don't know if I think they cleared 5. I don't know.
A tough fight, that 5.
yeah, we should probably call it here. Let's be fair.
I kind of agree.
Okay. All right. Well, have Matt or Zato either you tell us or have Matt tell us if we're getting 5-page and 6-page or just 6-page, or well,
Also,
teaching 6.
very quickly, since
Really
we are
quick.
all here,
Yes.
instead of disbanding immediately, how about we do something productive, like
Oh.
like a P8 normal, so everyone.
I
has
am
to
going
for
to
a
go
week.
to bed.
Let
Okay, so as
let
long as we have
British
6
Thanks
motherfucker
for
go to bed.
thanks for helping, dude. Bye.
Lyca,
Yeah.
come on,
I-
we need you.
Oh,
I guess I could use
you.
I mean,
Actually,
I would hope you need normal.
I
I've
could
actually
do it
already
all night.
I've actually already done
Oh,
them, but
can you?
I'll go with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I said-
generous of you.
I beat
I'll
the
go,
8
but I'll-
normal DPS check.
Do I want to go with Black Mage? Give me a sec.
I'll do a normal just to grief Hemi as a melee DPS.
I need to think about if I want to go as a Black Mage.
Leica is still mourning the loss of Dairy Queen. What, chat?
Very quiet. Oh, I got
just
it now.
just that wording alone is great.
I get Monday
Wait,
off.
can we wait for Mad
Great.
to log in?
Oh
Sure.
yeah, that's
Get his
fine.
ass. Get his ass on.
Oh shit, you mean I gotta put his PNG back in my stream? God damn you! I haven't
The
put it.
game's back together.
I haven't put him back in yet. I'm teasing. It's
got-
fine.
You won't take us out of PF if you're in PF still.
Oh,
Oh,
you're.
true, yeah.
You're
I'm
right.
sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Someone joins last minute. Hey y'all.
Hey guys, what's up?
Get
You
out
do
there.
it. You do
Yeah.
it. 7S. You
Of
do
course.
P7. Yeah.
Hey guys, my
There
name's
goes
Hot Dog
Harvey.
Water. I got a Twitch stream up right now.
Just kick him immediately.
Hey
I
guys.
would just say now you've done it and then disband it.
No, you say now you've really crossed the
Alright,
line.
I'm lazy-
So that you
I'm
get
too
that
lazy
DMC
to-
music kick in.
I'm too lazy to change the
Yeah, it's
picture,
fine.
so
Is that
Matt is
him?
gonna be a Moogle today.
It's him.
He.
Matt, you're a
Hello?
Moogle today. I'm too lazy to set up your thing again. So.
Who the hell is that?
Oh wait.
Hello? Yeah, who is right?
Hold on. There you go.
Oh, Matt, we made you a sticker in the chat.
Turned you into a sticker. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Hi, Matt. I'm glad you're not dead.
I don't want to be a sticker.
Do you want to be a Pog instead?
Yeah.
Pog.
You gonna be our little pog champ?
My
Pog.
god.
Oh,
Hey,
yikes.
I hate that I mentioned this.
Get this off of me. We're just, even in normals, we're double shield healers.
I want to
Oh, wait, I
play
can fix
Sage
that.
now. Unless, oh no, do you
see
want to?
double shield?
Do you want to play Sage? I can go to Astro.
Oh no, I don't care. No,
Scholar.
let's just swap.
No, I'll go
You see triple
Astro.
shield.
No, you can play Sage. It's okay.
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
oh.
play Astro. I just had to change my glam because I want to wear my stupid $25 outfit.
I'll play
be
Scholar
honest.
anyways.
I'll be honest. 90% of the reason I wanted to go melee is just because I like my Reaper glam.
I mean, it's a good reason to play in general, to be honest.
Give me
Glam is
Mine's
one
better.
second. Give me one
Emmy.
second.
Emmy.
I'm going.
Okay. Oh, Joey's being street.
Yeah. Retrieve. I'm gonna show you how it's done. We're gonna do some Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
triple?
think
That way.
some people here haven't seen Mad in a while.
Yeah.
Mad
Uh-oh.
Catboy
Like
or something?
haven't seen him seen him in a while.
Oh dear.
Wait, is that why he said I'm fine with still having my elf as his PNG? Oh
He's a cowboy.
no.
No. No.
He's a Catboy.
He's a bunny, isn't he?
All right, we're doing
He's a
8.
cat.
Let's go.
He's a potato, you guys. Come on.
He's 100% a cat. I'm about to see a fluffy tail.
Matt, if you change races, I mean, I guess Bloba's PNG doesn't match either, so it's
You
fine.
can just leave it as the Lalafell, honestly.
I know.
Yeah, I like the Lalafell meme.
Bunny.
Oh, bunny. I was wrong.
I told you it was bunny.
Okay, gamers, I'll get
That
first myth.
is why he said he's fine with his elf staying.
I'm doing Arcane Circle first, so...
See-
Get
No. I don't know how to deal with another Reaper in the group, so
Hey, you assholes have double like job stacking, so I don't have 100k in this fight now. Thanks.
That said,
I could have
Why
gone
not?
Reaper too. Let's back out so I can go double Reaper. Or
I want my
triple.
100k HP. I want out.
Fine, I'll give you a head start, Leica.
Oh, we don't have a
Okay.
physical range. This run is already a wash.
You're gonna need it.
we'll be fine. My cards will suffer, but we'll be fine.
Communio.
All these people about to be hit by a normal mode mechanic. Okay, it was just one.
They're just trying to be, you know, snapshot gamers. Like you.
Oh, I can respect that.
Snapshot gaming.
He's collecting them.
Voice text.
I'm not even gonna lie, I just like spaced out for like the first 20% of this.
Ain't
Yeah,
that
I'm
a
not here right
mood?
now.
It's fine. Well,
It'll still
I'm
go
trying my
faster
hardest
than
to learn to remember how to play this job.
Me too. That's
Ari,
what
what are
I've
you
been
doing
doing with
down there?
Astro.
Haru,
been
get
trying-
up here.
I've been trying to figure out Astro again. I decided I wanted
small,
to
very
figure
pressed.
it out. I want to figure it out again. I
Whoop.
played it a lot in Shadowbringers as like a secondary healer that I played when I didn't feel like playing Scholar. But now that I have Sage, like,
Ow.
Oh.
Sorry.
sorry,
I was gonna call it out, but I couldn't.
it's fine.
It's not fine. I'm trying to dragon kick here.
how can you fucking get hit when you have one button?
I can't hit it when I'm dead.
One button
I
to
did-
worry about.
I did everything in my power to live there too.
Also, after we're
This
done
guy
with
played
this,
Gunbreaker.
we're gonna.
Serious
I will talk
continuation.
about Shadowbringers, Doc.
I don't think Block had realized I died.
No,
I think he thinks I'm complaining about this job being hard or something.
I know you died. That's why I'm saying, like, how do you die to like a fucking dot or whatever?
Boba. Matt gets all of my ranged cards. I gotta go back and update Haru's PNGs to have the different eye shines. I now do like these little like pink and yellow color eye shines. It's cute.
Oh, that is not cute.
It's in like Haru's new expressions for the videos, but not in like the old ones that I made. So I have to go remember to update them. And I might as well update Mads to match. I started doing it like for, I think it was when I was doing the Ali and Alfie piece. I was like, you know what? I've seen other artists do that and I think it looks nice, so I did it. Yeah, and I'm too lazy to change target. I'm getting a range card.
I'm doing less than a tank over here because I died. Can everyone else walk into the wall?
No.
You're
Yeah.
not the only one, in fairness.
Help.
Permission to turn me into a gremlin? You mean ask me to do the new emote? Sure, I'll do it after this. I need to make a macro for Star to put it under the boss like I do Soil. Ah, I wasn't paying attention.
And you're complaining everyone else is getting hit. My goodness.
Goodbye, Bolt.
The true thing,
Oblation.
but it's not over yet.
You would have thought. Bitch, I lived.
Can you say that like Zero does in Mega Man Zero or Mega Man X4? Please.
What?
No, it's not over yet.
It's not over.
Knows what I'm talking about, I think.
I know what you're talking about.
Matt sounds tired.
I hate this form so much.
I fight money.
Balrog. I'm sorry, Boxer.
There we go.
Wow.
if you are not a burned gamer.
A spook.
Addle.
So many people
Me
get
too.
burns when I do this right other ways. I do this with randoms.
There's a lot of
Sometimes-
people who are doing it for the first time, so it's understandable.
Sometimes me too. Because I
It makes that
miss
mechanic too easy.
I misjudge the knockback. I try to be cool and like knock back myself in the pattern so that I don't have to move it all. It doesn't always work.
What matters is that you look cool though doing it.
No, because I eat shit and have to untouch the fire.
Yeah, but then they're like, wow, that was really cool. Like, she ate shit, but that was really cool.
You ate shit, but in a cool way.
Yeah. It's like wiping out on a
Protect me!
skateboard.
Protect me! Shield me!
No.
Not even an attempt.
God damn it. I already got my loot, so I'm leaving. I don't
I need to do
I
it.
got it too.
I need
Yeah,
to do
I'm
an
just
expert
here.
if someone wants
You
to
need
join.
to... Okay.
I can join.
I can join.
Okay. I'm gonna go remake
Good job,
it.
Leica. Good
See, I
reading.
did all right.
Like I can
Oh,
go.
fun
Good.
comms.
Like I
Nice.
can go night night.
Take care,
Goodbye,
Leica.
Leica.
Night night, Leica.
I got my cool outfit.
I left so you can invite us. Invite me. Invite
Yeah,
anyone.
So wait, it's hi back. Haru.
Do one
Emmy,
more.
did
Oh, you're making
did
the
I-
party.
Emmy, did I meet your standards?
Did you beat me?
I don't know. I didn't check.
The answer is no.
We got one slot for a DPS or a healer if you want to heal.
It was within 500 though, so that's not bad.
Keep up your
Yeah,
training, Leica.
I'm on a
Keep up
605
your training.
weapon, and you only beat me by 500, and I'm on a
Keep
605.
up your training.
Go to sleep.
One day.
Okay, I'm going to bed now. See you
Night
later.
night.
Bye.
Okay, who wants to be our fourth, by the way? DPS spot open.
Or
Like a will.
healer if you want to.
Leica will, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. If you
I'll
say
solo.
So.
I'll solo tank. Or
I'll
DPS.
solo her.
Solo.
I solo tank a 4-man.
He
I'll
was
show
in
him.
what is it? Amelia's chat the other day when she was playing Elden Ring.
Oh, Zato wants to heal. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. Did I warrior or gunbreaker? A warrior. Or a gunbreaker.
Yeah, bye everyone.
Night night.
Go night.
Wait, are we meeting this Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Yeah,
making
my house.
just double checking. Oh.
Yeah, I'm throwing a party.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Will there be cake and brownies?
I will come.
Gross.
Emmy!
That's something you tell other people and me.
I mean, that's all right.
Don't be
Emmy.
mad.
You
Don't
can,
be-
I'll set a room aside for you.
Don't be bashful. You invited me, so it'd be rude not to accept.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that after.
What?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna. Don't pull yet.
What?
No, pull anyway. Go.
What am I waiting for?
Fuck. I'll go. Just go.
Keep going, nerd.
You gotta grab him. This tank sense is off.
Oh!
I'm dying.
I forgot to put it on. Okay,
I'm seeing that now as I saw my fucking aggro list. I was like, wait a minute! Oh my god, when I was doing this with trusts, Bartishan let me, like, I kept pulling aggro first, and so many times I'd, like, almost die.
Oh, did you get the glitch? I got the one with him. So if Estinian LBs and if Vestron is on DPS as well, he'll try to LB as well, but his keeps getting cancelled because Estinian's doing it.
Oh,
And if you have English on, you just keep hearing him say, "My thing, my thing, my thing."
No, because I go as healer, so Bartishan was the tank, and he kept, and he would take so freaking long to grab aggro. There were a couple points where I was like, literally like 2k HP.
Don't be mean to the little bro.
To be fair, when we get to the room with all the paintings, I just let him go vibe for a bit while I looked at all the paintings.
Thank you for
You're-
pressing your buttons, Blockhead, so I don't get hit by autos while we're pulling.
Yeah, no problem. I'm
Oh my
grateful to
God.
do the bare fucking minimum.
I appreciate it.
Get my cooldowns for this pack here. See how quickly it goes down.
Today's proc still went good,
Yeah.
despite everything.
Yeah, we made it to
30%.
about a third of the way through the fight, give or take.
I hate
Yeah,
that
looking
this...
at Hector's thing, we're about a third of the way through.
Okay.
Interesting.
I hate this fucking not boss.
That's
Yeah,
not great.
It's kind of ass.
And it takes so long. I should link my reaction video so you guys can see, like, I just got so tired, I just started screaming. It just takes so long, even with players. Like, it's not that much faster because you have to wait for the animations and everything. So it's not like the trusts are being, like, extra slow. It's just that there's too many of them.
Well, I mean, they are extra slow, but it doesn't help.
They're not that much slower.
I can't even use my ley lines here because we're constantly moving.
Yeah, sucks. I'm trying to group them up better, but they don't want to group.
No, they don't. It's not even worth it.
They die too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they die too quick, but there's also too many freaking waves of them, is the problem.
Weird setup. Don't like.
It's just a terrible thing. You know what sucked is I was like, I think I didn't put it in the video, but I was like, man, I thought they were showing us just, like, trash mobs when they showed this when they showed, like, these guys. No, they're showing us a boss? The fuck? So can't believe we got 600 views on fucking Pandemonium normal video. The fuck?
It's all me.
The fuck?
Everyone knows I'm the funniest.
I like that they're untargetable as well until like an arbitrary amount of time.
Yeah. Like, the dungeon itself is, like, the aesthetic and the feel of the dungeon is really good, but this boss, like, just completely ruins it.
Yeah. The other two bosses are pretty good, IMO.
I super was, like, freaking out when I saw the little, like, the thing where it affects based on your camera. I think that's so cool.
Or if you want, you could stand there. If I throw a harder current up, you would have blown up.
Do it then. I dare you.
You're not even anywhere near it. Never mind. Do that for
Good
people
job.
who want to greed.
My man's sprinting right before a loading screen.
Hey, I'm on an SSD. It doesn't matter.
Me too.
Okay,
but...
count. 1, 2,
1,
3. Oh, this one's taking longer than usual.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
I don't think it shares as many assets with the other one, with the previous zone, probably.
Oh,
If
yeah,
I had to guess. Because it's inside the castle.
One fucking hound's gonna die before we get to the end. We're not even EIS yet. This dungeon's gonna be fucking fast. For that boss. For what we just did.
It's fast even with trust, let's be real. Well,
I'm going to Pizza Hut. I'll see you guys later.
bye-bye.
Get me something good.
Yeah, for sure. Late.
Bye.
See how fast Beatrice dies. I like safe cooldowns for it and everything.
I wonder if the
Oh,
paintings...
I'm just using my things.
Yeah,
as
this is
is.
yeah, this is the room where, like, at one point I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go look at the paintings. I'll be right back, gang.
Yeah, each of them is like different states. of,
Yeah.
like, the person
Are you missing
who
something,
this.
Mimi?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Where is it? There it is.
Wow. Now we're definitely gonna kill it pretty quickly.
Gomenya.
I saw your freaking devilment.
Gomenya. Emmy has an emote for pineapple on pizza. Why the fuck?
I used to like
Chaos.
really not like that, but I mean.
Well, it's more
some
like
people are
why make that an emote for your Twitch?
just- Evidently, it causes enough discussion to warrant it.
Then again, you also have like literally a Dorito.
Oh yeah, because you have Dorito markers. It makes sense.
I'm really happy with the PS marker drawing, even though I feel bad that it's the Lala gang minus Bloba.
Yeah. I mean, Bullet's not a Lala anymore technically, so. Just
True.
being pathetic.
But also, it's like, what is it? He wasn't freaking out about it because he didn't understand what was happening. Originally I had thought about putting like everybody in there, but then I'm like, no, that's too much. It'd be too busy of a piece for a thumbnail. So only one for each marker.
I was about to say Mimizato needs an Asuna.
Not my problem.
Wasn't paying attention to the.
And if Zato needs an Asuna, even if I was healer, Zato ain't getting one. Fuck Asuna
Oh
in
my
normals.
god.
Fuck Asuna in normals.
Inting. Get away from me. He's gonna do an AoE.
Aeos will handle
It's a
you.
buster,
It's
not AoE.
fine.
Whatever. Get away from me anyway.
You're not anywhere near me.
She is.
No. We're dancing. I am your dance partner. I gotta be close.
I don't dance. I'm too white.
I
Like
used to
mages.
do. I used to do dance.
Whoops.
Anyone remember that movie? Cat So Dance?
I'm back.
No. Hello.
Welcome
That's a
back.
good movie.
But then there
You
were
start
these.
making your way to the exit.
I even I once did a competitive dance class where we did like a competition, but the girls there were rude.
I was hoping you guys would kill it.
No.
I don't want that.
It owns.
Remember they like bullied me and then the one boy that was in the group?
Let me know when you get the checkpoint.
Oh, we got it. I sat down. I'll wait for you.
No,
Yeah,
go.
Oh damn, are we submitting this run to SDA?
Yes.
Alright, let's go guys. We gotta make our splits. Let's go. Chop chop. Alright, I'll do egg skip now.
And chat's now referencing Scrubs.
Scrubs is a good show.
I've only watched bits and pieces because Joey would be watching it when he would visit sometimes when we were in college.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice, I got the Esprit.
Hate these fucking jump in enemies. So annoying.
He jumped in so late!
Yeah, why is he taking so long?
Cause he's back here! You were all the way over there.
He doesn't always land there, does he? Feels like it's random. Might be wrong on that though.
What? No, it's Scrubs. That's in Scrubs.
It's okay, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no.
The other birds. Yeah, okay, they can be baited apparently. So
Scrubs is the more
that
recent
one being
one.
that far back is your fault.
Me? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's best.
Why the fuck are you watching some 1982 shit?
Because we were gathered up there and they all were like concentrated. So that's good to know.
Good to know for the dungeon speedruns.
Yeah. That's an actual thing that people do. I like it. It's like a unsynced EX primal soloing. There's a speedrun leaderboard for that as well. Speaking of, I gotta see. Gotta get back to doing E4. No, what's it? E4? No, O4S. Yeah.
Where are
04S.
the caster pants?
No. My dance! Oh no, I'm bleeding.
You meet the victor.
Oh yeah, when I did this the first time, the dash he does across the field, I should have died so much the first time I did this. And there was one point I had like 1k HP or something.
I'm not safe, by the way. You don't want to stand here. Goodbye, Mimi.
He's not. He takes his time.
Goodbye, Haru.
I like the
By the
trunk
way.
bits here.
Yeah, it's good. But we're going fast enough to work. We're gonna skip the tank buster.
There's a tank buster?
Yeah. If you have a slow group, you see it. See it? We skipped it.
Kawaii. Yeah, okay, sure. Do the AoEs actually hurt them? I can't remember. I feel like they did.
Think
These?
So.
Yeah.
They do. That's good to know.
At least it looked like they did once when I did it.
True despair! Why'd you take damage, guys?
We got poisoned.
What did you do? How'd you get it?
I stepped into the poopy goop.
Good job.
Come.
I have to.
I'm gonna kill you.
Y'all are fine. Don't need me.
Okay.
Did you just leave?
You said you were fine.
I don't need to do this. I'm
This is
doing
a
it
set
anyway.
marker.
That's not what I want. I want the caster pants. So I can give
Why?
my retainer new glamour.
Okay, I'm cat for the week. That means I could spend the entire week playing Cyberpunk. So later, guys.
How much do I need?
I still need like 50 or 60. It's not a big deal. I'll get it.
I need one more expert and my Arca soda. I'll do that tomorrow though. I don't feel like doing Arca
Alright.
sodas tonight.
I'm gonna go
Take care,
back.
y'all.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Take care, everybody.
Hi, chat. Hi. Okay. No, it's not Haru's birthday. Why is it now happy birthday, Haru? The fuck? Okay, so, right, that Alizé bit. Holy fuck. How much did you want to throw up? Because I wanted to throw up. And okay, so let me tell you about when I finished that cutscene. Where she becomes a sin eater. So, first, I wanted to throw up. Second, I went and lay down and cried for like 10 minutes. And I would have cried for longer.
Happy birthday to Haru. Happy birthday to Haru. Happy birthday to Haru. Ooh. Happy birthday to you.
I would have cried longer if I didn't also know that there was AFK kick. Also, yeah, that's like, you know, I can respect it, but also, oh, what the fuck? Like, I can respect that. Like, that's, they're not wrong. Like, that's a better way to go. Right? But holy shit. Like, it's... That's dark. No, isn't it only 1 year? The twins were only 1 year. Thancred and Urianger were 5. Yeah, Alphino and Alize were 1. Thancred and Urianger, I think, were 5, and then Y'shtola was, I think, 3? There might be, like, a couple months longer, but I think it was only 1 year. 1 full year, at least. So they might have had, like, a couple of quote-unquote months. Alright, we're gonna do a Glaya while we chat. Technically, Alphino's was longer, yes. Because Alize was the last to go. But I don't think it was more than... It wasn't that long. That much of a difference, right? But anyway, yeah. That entire cutscene made me want to throw up. At the end there with Tesleen. I wanted to throw up. But also, I don't know about you, but the minute you hear she got a voice, you're like, oh no. Oh no. Minor characters don't get voices unless something is going to happen to them. Or like they're a bad guy in disguise. The minute you had that cutscene where she starts talking like, oh no. This isn't a good sign. Oh no. Ever since Tesleen though, I get really nervous when secondary characters get voices. I get really, really nervous when secondary, like, or I guess tertiary at this point, when tertiary characters get voices, I get super nervous now. Do you want to know how they did that, by the way? They actually, there's a second face model inside of her head that slowly pushes forward. That's how they did that, that model. They actually talked about it in, one of the fan fests, I think. When they talked about, like, dev stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's actually a really clever use of clipping when you think about it, right? Like, utilizing the clipping to do something like that. But yeah, I wanted to throw up. It was very good. Like, it was very good. But also, yeah, I wanted to throw up. Like, that's when you knew Ishikawa-san was not, like, pulling any fucking punches. Like, yeah, the cameras were getting, like, so much, like, they just in general, cutscenes are, like, you can slowly see them getting so much better. Even with any of the ones that use canned animations, right? Remember that Shadowbringers was the expansion that they got an ad in Times Square, like 6 or 7 billboards for it. You know, like that's the expansion they could afford to do something like that. It was absolutely, but yeah, the Alizé half. Okay, so I'm gonna say like that cutscene is why I was like, maybe do Ali second. Not that you can't do it in whatever order you want. I just feel like doing Ali second, for me, made sense with that scene, and I was glad that I did it Alphino than Alizé. Alphino's like adventure outfit in when you first meet him is so cute. I cried! I actually cried when I did Alfie the first time in Shadowbringers. I was so happy. My baby boy. I cried and I took a lot of pictures. I climbed up on the table in that room to hug him. I cried. I was tearing up. I love him, my baby boy. I was so happy to see him again. I can pull up the pictures in a sec. Yeah, no, I think when I finished Tesleen, I literally... I literally physically walked away. I physically walked away. I did do a hug when I came back myself. But I needed a moment too. Like, I needed as much of a moment as she did. I had my Lala sit down, and I was just like, I'm gonna be right back. And I laid down, and I cried. But I didn't cry too long, because I knew there was auto kick. So, the ending of ARR, the 2.55, that one I cried for, like, 30 minutes, because, I only know because I got the AFK chair by the time I came back. But I also knew that while I probably kind of wanted to cry that much, like, because it was so impactful with Tesleen, as much as I wanted to, I also knew there was auto kick, and I really didn't want to have to queue back in for like an hour. So I cut my crying short when it came to Tesleen. It's so good though how you know, a minor character like that, right? A character they introduce and you barely, like, I don't want to say barely, I feel like it feels rude to like say, oh, you barely got to know her, but like, you didn't get to know her too much, right? Like, you only knew her for a short time, and yet she left such a big impact on the player base that pretty much everybody was impacted, I think, by what happened. And not just because, like, you know, it was, like, literal body horror, basically. Like, you know, I can be, like, super trigger happy with my screen caps. I did not take, like, a single one during that entire bit. I took a bunch of screen caps when I met Allie and when she showed us the big wall thingy. But I was just, like, beside myself. Yeah, like you learn like just enough that like you kind of get her, you get what she is, what kind of person she is, and even just that is enough to like really attach yourself to her. That when shit goes down, like it impacts you just as much as it impacts the characters in a lot of cases. And I think it really shows like just how strong of a writer Ishikawa-san is. Do realize, I guess I will give the slight warning, Ishikawa does not pull any punches later either. Ishikawa-san does not hold back. And also, by the way, she does Endwalker too. So, that's your warning. One thing I will say, I don't know if you've seen it, but there was one time they were at a event post Shadowbringers. I think it was an English-speaking event. And when they, like, introduced her and, like, people, like, thanked her for her writing because it was just so powerful and so well done, they gave her a standing ovation. Literally the room got up and clapped for her. She's an absolute sweetheart too. I think I talked about it, but at the Primals concert, so you know they get their special seats and whatever, and what have you. But I remember when the concert was wrapping up, when we were, you know, getting our seats, like they were calling the seats to slowly, you know, go out. She could leave. Their seats were called, but she's just sitting there, just like double hand waving, and everybody's like, "Bye bye, see you, thank you for coming," kind of like excitedly hand waving. She's so cute. Ishikawa-san is so cute. Protect her, even if she will absolutely crush your soul with storytelling, but protect her. I may personally not be a fan of the Dark Knight storyline, which is one of the ones that she also worked on. But her other work, this stuff, really good. Yeah. You know, it's really good. She's a really, really great writer. And you know, one other thing I think about, I talked about it during Endwalker as well, when I was chatting with friends. It's like, you know what's amazing? I can tell you these people's names. I can, and you know what? You probably know what she looks like too. You've probably seen pictures of Ishikawa-san, right? We've seen pictures. We know these faces. We don't just know these names, but we've seen pictures of them too. We know what these guys look like, and these are people that usually like don't get as much of a recognition as like the designer or the producer, right? And it's not like the producer doesn't deserve as much, you know, recognition as they do, but that, you know, what is it? We know these people. You know what's amazing? We know Koji and Kate-san and Aimi-san. We fucking know translators. That's a massive... That's a fucking... That's actually insane. Translators are like some of the most like Like, your whole job is literally to not be noticed. Because you don't want to stand out as having written something that sounds translated, right? But we know their names. We know what they look like. And not just one or two. Like, we know 3 translators that we see on a regular basis. We know multiple fight designers. That's like, it's so good that it's not just, oh, like, we just know about Yoshi P. Like, we know these people and we know their faces, too. Like, that's... I don't know. I feel like there's not many games or that sort of thing that get that sort of treatment. And I just think it's really I think it's really cool. You know? That, like, we could sit there and be like, oh, but don't forget Oda-san. Don't forget that, you know, Lore Master Oda-san. Don't forget where we scorn Mr. Ozma for his fight designs. Like, they have fan nicknames, too. Like... People get just as excited meeting freaking Motoboru-san as they do, like, Yoshi P. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. And I don't know, I think it's just really cool that we know so many of these faces and names. That they're not just names on the credit screen. And yeah, of course, there's tons more that we don't know either. I don't know. It just makes me really happy when I think about it. Like, how we know so much. I don't know. It makes me happy. It makes me, like, really happy about what 14 has become. I don't know. Yeah, it is like some of the best like redemption too. And I think that the reason they did it is because they wanted to do good for the player base, you know? Because they wanted to show them what they were doing to try to make the game better. Back in 1.0. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough words to really... to really express everything, eh? But I also feel like it is a unique case, and you can't just do it every time. I don't think you could. Because technically, it's just added work for the team. Like, not every team can do this. And I don't think every team should. But it just makes 14 so special. Also, Mayu's talking about in our link show that someone came in asking for relationship advice, and of course, half of the static makes kind of funny memes and jokes about it. And Joey goes, "It was also me. How to not have a GF?" She says, "Thanks." Wait, what? Mimi, hello. I have some insider info. Kula, was it you? Were you going into Mayu's? I don't even think we've ever gone to Mayu's. I think Emmy made a joke, but I didn't see it. Because we were, doing a Glaya. No, I think she started doing it recently, yeah. Like, more regularly recently. Do not bother Mayu. I only allow it because, like, you've been here so long, and I know that I can give you terrible advice as a joke. But I also have made it very clear, I'm not the best person to ask for any sort of advice. Right? Because I've only ever had one relationship. And she's kicking. She's kicking! I'm not gonna make it. Fudge. Yeah. Plus, yeah, I've only ever been in one, so I feel like I'm the worst person to ask for any sort of advice. They're going here, probably. Well, good luck. I need to work on the video. I need to go through cutting more today, I think. I think today will be more cutting work for 5. You drew me a comic. Oh, I'll try to remember to take a look later. And by try to remember, I mean I will probably forget, and in which case, I'm sorry. I'll remember eventually, probably. For Komimi's, no. Oh my god. Dash! I'm not a dancer! I don't know why I thought I was in dancer. No! Terrible pun. Terrible pun! I got part of the way through editing, cutting. I need to go, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go! Fuck. Oh, cool. I made it. I love when I get ranged cards because I can be lazy and give myself the ranged card. Don't actually do this if like you actually care about DPS. Don't actually just give yourself the cards. I'm doing it because I'm lazy. Oh yeah, oh, actually EX4 is next Saturday. I feel like I need more time to get through some of the videos, and I still want to have like Saturday videos. So I bumped back the Ryza clip. I believe EX4 should be this Saturday, and then Ryza will continue the week after that. So sorry if you're looking forward to Ryza. I'm bumping it back just to adjust so that I have a little bit more buffer. Cause I still like to have Saturday videos, right? So Ryza might get bumped around a bit. Because I do want to finish the prog videos first. And I don't want to, I don't know, maybe I'll do some small, like, weird highlight videos or something instead on Saturdays for a little bit here and there. I'll figure it out. It depends on how long it's going to take me to get through. It really depends on how long it's gonna take me to get through P5. Da, 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 da. And then we reach our end. I go. And I don't touch it then. Under errant skies. Da, 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 wave rainbows. Mary sits screaming high. Games that have to be carried. I lifted hand, will death will follow. To be honest, I am very partial towards Scream now. We pray, we pray, we pray, we pray twinfold. Speaking of this song, sort of, What patron deity did you pick? This character's is Azima. So I got to meet her. She's a pretty lady. My JPL, I believe, is Memphina. When we reach our end, nothing go. Under errant skies. I'm gonna turn on light speed. Oh shit! Ah! I should be dead. I hate this mechanic. Guardian? Oh, like the name of the patron. The deity. There's what? Azima the Traveler. Memphina the Spinner, I think? Who's the Traveler? Shit. Nalthal the Traders. Memphina the Lover? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you picked Memphina? I see. Oh, I see. Also realize that there's a patron deity for each month, like of your birthday kind of thing too. I think mine is... Yeah, there's each of them are associated with different months too. I have to double check which ones they are though. Names on the backs I carry. No! My buffs! Fuck! Yes. Yes. It's called Myths of the Realm. And they are Myths of the Realm. Hmm. This we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray twinfold. Let me actually look it up. Blood and ruby red. Da, 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 da. Okay, we'll go through the... So, Halane is January. Memphina is February. Thaliak is March. Nemia is April. Hold on. Carry So yeah, they do say that they also have a month that they are associated with as well. Death will follow. Whoa. For this we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, twinfold. God bless this land. Mud and rubies red. Talk it and all. Please kill him before this happens. We reach our end. I don't want to do this. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, it's so starting from January, so we have January Hallonae, February Menfina, March is Thaliac, April is Nemea. Wait, did I say Menfina? Did I say Nemea? Or Menfina is February, sorry. Then 5th, January, February, March, April, May. May is Limlane. June is Ashan. Hold on. Yes! I finally got her! Woo. Okay. Then 7th is July. July is Byregot. August. Oh, this is why I was mad. Roger is August. I don't like Roger. Azima is September. Nalthal is October. Napaka is November. And Althek, oh god, is December. They're in color order, so it's like, it's the water, or is it ice? Sorry, it's like ice, water, wind, lightning, fire, earth. So it's the two pairs that in that order. So it's the element is, so one is the astral and then one is the umbral. So pairs, right? But yeah, so like one is, so there's one for each element, and then also one for an astral aspect and one for an umbral aspect. So like Menfina the lover is February, so she is both ice and umbral, so she is umbral ice. And for example, mine, Azima, is the warden. She is fire and astral in September. Finally got her. Fireguard's okay, but I wish he wasn't my... I mean, at least I got a thunder instead of, like, a different one. See, on my JP, I think I have Memphina or Nafika. I forget which. It's either, I think it might be, it's either, okay, it might be Nemia too, actually. It's like Nemia, Memphina, or like Nafika. I did still pick all female gods, but when I made my cat, I decided to go with Azima. Like, kind of on a whim. They have very... Which, is it Greek? Greek, like deity kind of feel, right? Where, like, they have all these, like there's, like, a freaking, family tree thing going on. Right? Because Azima is the mother of Nafika and the elder sister of Memphina and the daughter of Althic. Nafika is the younger sister of Limlane and the bitter rival of Halane. Ralger is the father of Byragot and Halane, and he attends Nemia. You could try to remember all this is like weird like Greek god type bullshit, but only 12 of them. Thankfully, there's only 12 of them. Thankfully, there's only 12 of them, so there's less to remember. But yeah, a bunch of them are depicted in a bunch of different places. Like, Halone is in as many of the statues in Ishgard. What is it? Is it Thaliak? Thaliak, you'll see when you get to Endwalker. There's a giant statue of Thaliak in Sharlayan, as he's their patron deity. Nafika is the patron deity of Gridania, and you can see some art of her on the artwork for the Twin Adders. Nalthal, I believe, is in some statues in Ul'dah, as he is the deity for Ul'dah, I think, yeah. So I believe that there's some statues. I know Azima is depicted on the Astro card for which one is it? Balance? Let me see if they have the card art. Yeah, Balance has Azima. Arrow, I think, has Thalia. No, not Thalia. Spear has Halone. Right? I think Arrow has... Which god is this? Limlane? Oh, it's that one with the little swooshies. Oh, yeah. Ewer has Thaliak. Does Spire... Oh, Spire has Byragot. And does Bull have somebody? I don't think so. Bull is just a tree. Oh, no. Bull has Nafika. Is associated with Nafika, but doesn't have, like, a person in it. Arrow is... Lim Lane. Arrow is Lim Lane. So, it's hard to see when you actually draw the cards. So, like, there's Bayergot. Here's Azima. If we get a different card. Oh, cool. There's Lim Lane. And there's Hallownay. Oh, we got a bunch of different ones. Cool. And then also, one fun fact. When you do Divi, the symbols for them show up here as part of the animation. No, you can't. But they have it in the art book. And I do believe... Here, let me take a different one, because this one's really glowy. Oh. Easier to see? Yeah. So you can actually... This is kind of hard to see. But the card backs are actually on the models. So there's Balance, there's Arrow, there's Spire, there's Bull. There's Ewer. I think it's random where they place them. Lady and Lord are not included. Technically, they do have lore that builds a full tarot deck. And these are like some of the major arcana. But they've explained a bit of it in one of the lore books, but they never actually made it. I would kill for a tarot deck. I would happily buy a full tarot deck with the Astrologian cards. They haven't done it. Happily buy a full tarot deck. But like they have like half of an idea of like what the minor arcana are, but like I don't think they've ever actually like fully done it. So because they'd have to do a lot of art. I think that's the thing. They'd have to figure out the rest of the major arcana, which major arcana do those correspond to make it like usable, and also do art for the minor arcana and the remaining major arcana. So I can see why not. And then they would probably have to provide like basic tarot reading stuff, like instructions to go with the kit, with the box or whatever. It's probably something they've considered but never actually just done. Because they would need to go through all the effort to building a full tarot deck. And incorporating them in like what's a standard tarot deck, I guess. I don't know. I'd happily buy it if they made it, though. Happily. But yeah, there's like bits of the idea of it, and I'm sure that there are fans that have made tarot decks as well, with the same idea. With like the idea of what kind of they've mentioned in the lore book, but never like they never fully listed what are all the minor arcana, what's the cups, what's the swords, what's the full list of arcana, I think. I don't think it was mentioned, unfortunately. But it was implied that there is minor arcana. Or not implied, it was stated that there's minor arcana as well. So maybe someday we'll get a full tarot set, a full tarot card set. I need to do a 50 dungeon, that's why we're doing this, by the way. Oh, I'll probably do, now that I'm remembering it, I need to do a couple more other weeklies. And then we'll have to wrap up and get ready for work. And by we, I mean me. I mean, I don't think you guys have to get ready for work. Oh, I forgot that this one actually kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh no, is this one gonna be a pain in the ass? I can't touch it. I shouldn't have picked this dungeon. I still have like 4 or 5 hours of footage to go through for 5S, so I don't know if I'll finish it today. But I kind of want to try to finish cutting it, you know, this week. Subtitling takes a while. Whoa, I'm walking on air because I walked too fast. Yeah, I maybe better watch Ghostbusters. I don't have any more tea. Right, I gotta go to Ulda. I need one more piece of music. From this. So. But the thing is, I need enough, I need enough seals, and I don't have enough seals yet. I need a couple K more now. Yay, I can buy it now! Woo! And I'm done with music except for like the raid music still. I bought a few of them today, but not all of them. There we go. Done. The art book's really nice. I did peek through a bunch of, I should look through more of it. But I was editing a bunch yesterday, so, and I was working on art. Oh, do you want to see? Here's our, actually I'm gonna show you. Where is it? I drew a thumbnail. It's loading, hold on. I draw a thumbnail. This is for This is for the EX4. I'm actually thinking that when the video goes up, I'm gonna post this to Reddit as like 4 types of reactions to EX4 PlayStation, and then put the video link in there. Because that worked really well the other time I drew a dumb meme. So, I can do it again. But now I'm done with Orchestrion here, 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 here. I'm missing 8 and 8S, and I'm literally gonna be like to the static, like, can I please have the first music drop? I'll even take, like, I won't take a weapon, I won't take a top, I won't even take the mount, I'll literally just take the music. And I'm done here. And this is all, if I don't have it, it's unlisted. Technically, I'm missing like a couple pieces because I haven't bought all the extra pieces. Like the extra pieces. But... Alright, before we go, we're gonna do Ameliance. And... Nago, I guess? I kind of don't like doing Nago, but okay. Hopefully I can get through a good chunk of the video work today. Oh yeah! I finally did portraits for my crafters. They're all the same. Also, welcome back, Kula. So this is my crafter one. It's the same for all of them. So just the, I guess like you can see the axes here, or like the hammers here or whatever. But that's it. Alright, I have to update my warrior glam. I sat down and did a couple of them, so I did machinist too. Look how cute it is. I think I did summoner? Yeah, I did summoner. I did monk. My monk doesn't actually have a glam on. I did blue mage too. I need I need to actually put a glam on it. Anyway, I did a couple more, but not all of them. I just like designing more pictures. It's fun. Not this. I guess I need 24. One thing I really like is that back when it was Shadowbringers, right? A lot of people really fell in love with Norvrant. That we were like, we don't even want to go back to the source. We're like, can we just stay here? A lot of people were really sad to leave Norvrant because it was like, we got really attached to it in a single expansion. You should do some of the side quests and make sure you read the text too. Oh shit. There's actually one dude that asks you to do like a basic errand, and when he finds out that you're like friends at the X-Arch. He's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I think he asked you to like pick up poop for the animals, for the Amaro. And he apologizes afterwards for asking you to do it. I love it. It's so good. Every once in a while you get those in on Eorzea too, where they're like, oh shit, I didn't know you were the warrior of light. I'm sorry. And I'm just thinking, I would have done it anyway. I would have done it anyway. Like, that's the kind of character I imagine Mimi is. I would have done it anyway. It's not really a big deal. Like, that's just how Mimi is. Just do stuff because you ask nicely. And sometimes if you don't ask nicely, I'll do it anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't get to 15 in Splats yesterday. I was busy editing. Unfortunately. It's okay though. Wait, eat a lizard? I don't remember this. Oh, is it? It must, yeah, it must have been a detail that I just don't remember. Oh, that! Now I remember that. Yeah! That funny little thing. That was such a... I think I stopped, but I don't remember. It's been a very long time, so unfortunately I don't remember too well. After I finish this, I'm gonna have to find someone to say hello to, and I gotta get ready for work because I gotta pack up my laptop so that I can work on my video. Hopefully I can get I get through a good chunk of cutting. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I will say this. I like Crystarium more than what is... So there's like, you know, in the expansions, there's kind of like 2 cities, right? One which is like the endgame zone where all the endgame vendors are and stuff. I like Crystarium more than Yulmore, which is the endgame one for Shadowbringers. I like it a lot more. I like Crystarium a lot more. I spent more of my time just vibing there and just going to Yulmore when I had to. What is it? This is also true with Stormblood, right? Kugane was like the the like kind of mid town, not really like not the end game area, and then Rulger's Reach was the end game area. Ishgard was the non-end game area, and then you had Idleshire as the end game area for Heavensward. For Endwalker, it's Charlayan is the non-end game, and Radzathan is the endgame hub. But I end up spending more of my time in Old Charlayan because I like Old Charlayan a lot. Yeah, you'll get access. You usually get access to the endgame zone, like the endgame town, like earlier, but then like you don't get everything, I see. So yeah. Like you don't see the NPCs. Yeah, I can show more. Maybe not today, because I gotta get ready for work, but maybe another day. I think Monday we will be probably teaching 6 to Mad. And after that I'll play Splats. Usually on Tuesday I can share screen caps pretty easily. I think Tuesday is a good day to show my Shadowbringer stuff. Alright, how's my currency looking for crafters? Okay. I still need to get a little bit more for weekly, but nothing too crazy, I think. Oh, a line. That's good. So I just need to get 2 more stickers. I'll probably queue for these maybe later. Not now, but I'll probably do those later. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to see who we can say hello to. How long has Nick's been going? Oh, he just started. Alright, but they're going into 7th circle. So we're gonna go say hi to Nyx. I'm gonna go get ready for work. And yeah, thanks for coming by. We're gonna go say hi to Nyx. He's doing 7 Prog blind. So bring him some luck perhaps. And I'll catch you guys on Monday for 6S teaching for Mad. And probably Splats. Splats after raid. Splats will be after raid. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. Bye.